All right, welcome everyone to another Eric flight. I hope everything's working today. I'm just using another microphone with vPilot because I'm done trying to fix this thing. But it will work. And I put in video broadcast because there's not a lot of feedback to it at the same time. So let's connect to VATSIM. And I want to see if this actually goes through or not. However, I don't think DC Center's on again. Nope. So there might be no one in the area. But we'll keep it on there. We'll see what happens. I'll file my flight plan. It's going to be an interesting flight here. We're going to take off from Atlantic City in the Bonanza, like you see right there. Hopefully not run anyone over on the way out. And we're going to fly all the way to Cleveland, Ohio. Why? Well, let me show you why. One, because I wanted to take off from what we last departed. Two, I wanted to flight with the Bonanza, which I also have the checklist from Checkmate now, so that's going to be a lot easier than going through POH all the time. But if we notice, it's pretty good. Then it gets icy. Then there's moderate turbulence, and then it gets really kind of bad. And I want to maybe practice an IFR landing here. Probably most likely. So, because my instructor's going to be out at least for the next month. He's having surgery on Monday. So I want to do this on my own and start doing a lot more of this, even on stream. If we mess it up, we mess it up. I mean, that's as basic as it gets. But we're going to try this Atlantic City all the way to Cleveland, Ohio in the Bonanza for today. Excuse me, I'm already yawning. It's great. I also got the background, which I'm not sure if I'm happy with it or not, but it is the Bonanza, so it works. All right, anyways, let me show you the checklist we have now. And paid a little over $50 for 3 of them. Here's the Bonanza one coming up, ready? And I have to admit, this makes it a lot easier than going through a whole POH in a book. It's a whole one card. It even has the emergency procedures right below it. How cool is that? But these go for about, I'd say about $15 to $18 a pop. And although I won't be flying a Bonanza for real anytime soon, I like to have these brand of checklists. I use them in real life as well. So that's what it is. That's what we're doing. Alright. We're going to pretend that the interior and all that is done. So the pre-flight is done. C-track back and lock. Let's get back in the plane, shall we? C-track back, lock. This is the first time I'm using it, even with just seeing it. So, like, I scanned it to my tablet. Now let's brought in. Alternator, battery off. It is. Avionics are off. Autopilot is off. It is. Yeah, man. AC, what's that? Air conditioning, I guess, would be off. I don't think this thing has air conditioning on it. Alright, a lot of people rip them out unless you really need it because it has extra weight there. Cowl flaps are open. Let's just verify that because I think out is open. I'm still learning this aircraft a little bit. Nope. So I got to push it in. So that means now they are open. Right. Oh, wait a minute. Why didn't that gonna open up? Come on, man. Cowl flap. That's supposed to be a manual thing. Maybe I have to turn the battery on to get the car out that way. But we'll verify that after. Alright, mixture rich. Prop, high RPM. Throttle full open. Brakes are set. Battery on. We're not clearing prop until about to start here. So battery on. Beacon on. And auxiliary fuel pump on. Peak fuel flow then off. And there we go. Throttle slight. Right about there. Max to start. So here we go. Clear prop. Clear prop. Very good. Lights as required. Let's put the taxi light on. Nav light on. Everything else will stay off. We're looking pretty good there. Seatbelt harnesses. Flaps are up. They should be. Gear is down, right? Yep. Alright, heat vent defrost. Where is they? Oh, it's over here. That's right. I don't think we're gonna need this. It's Atlantic City. I'm reading this on SkyVector. 22 degrees Fahrenheit. Am I reading that right? 2.11. Yeah, I think so. So it's pretty hot here. I gotta be honest with you. I don't know what's going on with the East Coast here, but we're burning up here. It's like 80 degrees in my office, and that's with the window open with the fan on. So So much so that I was like telling my wife, hey, maybe we should turn on the AC, but she's against it. So 71 degrees, yeah, no heat needed right now. I think it's gonna be pretty comfortable in real life. All right, so no cabin heat, and no defrost. The firewall airs in case there's a fire. It turns off all those vents on the bottom. All right, avionics on. John, how's it going? It is a nice plane. I'm really liking the Bonanza here. Really liking it. And although it's made by Coronado, which doesn't have the best reputation, it is a very nice aircraft to fly. So I'm going to put that in my real sim gear GNS 530. And flaps up, heat, vent, defrost, avionics on. I keep trying to make that video, by the way, on how to load scenery, so I will get to that eventually. Need the ATIS for Atlantic City. Go find that right here. Where'd it go? 125.725. Sorry about the yawning. And monitoring column 2.
Atlantic City Airport information, Whiskey 1800 Zulu. Wind 282 at 10. Visibility 10. Sky condition, few clouds at 2,300 feet. Temperature 22. 2.10. Altimeter 29.70. ILS runway tree 1 in use. Landing and departing runway tree 1. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions.
Excuse me. How's the microphone
controller
sound,
on initial contact. You have Whiskey. Atlantic City Airport information X-ray 1800 Zulu. Wind 282 at 10. Visibility 10. Sky condition, few clouds at 2,300 feet.
Good on that. And it's
temperature 22. 2.10. Altimeter 29.70. ILS
Alright, we're good. We're going back to guard. You know what that means. Awesome. You're on guard with KGRD. You know it. Yeah. So anyways, I've had issues with me making creative stuff. This background was not the problem. I finally have Bonanza background. But I had this awesome idea for a sound. And I'm going to unleash it now. I've never seen this on anyone else's stream. I could be wrong. But I was going to have like a movie with a graphic. And the movie doesn't pop up, but the sound does. So enjoy Tattoo from Fantasy Island, everybody. I thought that was a pretty cool sound. All right, let's. Altimeter set. I should have set that with this. It's all set. Transponder on squawk. It probably isn't. So let's get that going. Nope. All right. Here we go. 1200. ADSB will probably be on with the GNS 530. That's what we're going to see. Radio test. Let's see if we can get my other microphone to cooperate here. I'll try JFK approach, but if not, then I'll have to take off because I've had nothing but problems trying to get my mic to work with vPilot. And it works with my USB mic, which I have working right now. But, so at least I have something I can use. But I got rid of the splitting of the microphone from my headset, so. You'll still hear it like it's through my headset, but it's not. Alright. JFK approach, November 712 Echo Foxtrot radio check, please. Not. I do now. Do now. Test. Testing. 1, 2. Alright. Just checking my microphone monitor there. Alright, let's try New York approach. And that probably won't work either. So let's go to VATSIM Unicom. VATSIM Unicom, November 712 Echo Foxtrot radio check, please. Taxi letters required. We're good there. Brakes we'll test on the way out. And we're going to taxi to runway. What was it? 31 again? That's why we wrote this down. 31. Sure. That and it's a little off there on the GPS. If you notice, it says I'm up here. Oh, actually, yeah, that ramp is there, so it is not wrong. However, there's birds all around us, so I gotta watch out here. I should also be at about 1,000, 1,200 RPMs, which I am. That's awesome. All right, we're gonna taxi via Lima Bravo to 31. we'll run up here right near the Air National Guard arm pad. So we'll do that there. Alright, without further ado then, let's call our taxi. Atlantic City traffic, November 712 Echo Foxtrot. We're going to be taxiing runway 31 via Lima Bravo, Atlantic City. And with that, we're going to try to take a sharp turn and not kill anybody. Park and break off. Here we go. That guy just got his head chopped off in the wing, though. Let's face it. And then there's birds. Right there. But I would say that when I was warming up the sim to do all this stuff, hopefully there's no crash to desktops, that the cars waited for me on the ramp, but there was like a long line of cars. Because that's what I do. I make sure everything's kind of working before I do anything. Alright, we're going to taxi via Lima Bravo. Runway 31, do our run up, and we're good to go. Birds. Birds on the apron. Birds. We're okay. They didn't move. They didn't flinch. It's like playing turkey. Or chicken. Sorry, not turkey. Thanksgiving's on my mind. Alright, Lima's up ahead. You can see that with the airport diagram. It's funny, I was talking to my instructor in my last lesson before he has his surgery. He's like, oh yeah, I remember flying the Bonanza. So, I got some tips from him. Everything seems to be working. And the turn coordinator and everything's good. I have to update my charts. I forgot these were updated on November 3rd. But we're okay. It's only 9 days. And it's a sim, so it's not like a worry. Yeah, it's South Oak Company. It's an add-on. Yeah, they have birds. I like it. They fly in the air too. They have them in different places all around the country, different regions. But yeah, it's pretty cool. They don't have birds default. You have to buy it. It's kind of a dumb add-on in a way, but you know, it's also kind of cool. All right, now I'm confused. All right, I'm gonna go this way. And that would be hotels. I picked the right way. Get out of my way. I thought they were supposed to fix this whole traffic thing. I think it just pauses and stops. But yeah, I think it's pretty cool, even though it seems kind of dumb. Doing real world weather and time, by the way. Our flight should be about 2.5 hours at most, I'm hoping. Maybe a little less. And that's what we're doing, so. Okay, at the end of this runway on our left, that's 3-1 over there. We'll do our run up. The Air National Guard base is over there. I'm also running FSLTL traffic here. So. See that you have traffic at the terminal there. I should probably be in the middle of this taxiway again. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That is a custom livery job. I had to hack off the registration numbers off the Coronado to make it work with what I did. So. I prefer what I did. So, kind of hate that Microsoft doesn't let you get rid of that default lettering if you use that in your models. So, alright, we're going to do a run up over here. And we'll go to the checklist. Again, using this for the first time. Never flown a Bonanza in real life. Checklist. Oh, a little too far, but that's okay. Alright, run up. Brakes are set. Fuel to the proper tank. It is left is fine. Okay. Electric trim, autopilot. We're just making sure that nothing works, but make sure everything works at the same time. So autopilot does turn on. The electric trim, it does work. We can see that because if we go up and down with it, it moves this thing. So let's set that to 0. Trim set for takeoff. It is flight controls. Free and correct. Instruments. Turn coordinator is in the middle. No flag. Head HSI is looking pretty good. Vertical speed looks good. Altimeter now looks good because I just set it to the right pressure. Horizon looks good, and airspeed looks good. Annunciator lights, there should be a test button, which is over here. Yep. Yep, just testing that for the landing here. Good. Make sure best power. I believe it is. We're only, what, 70-something miles over sea level. Mean sea level. 1700. Now, one thing that said in the POH, we're supposed to go to 1700 according to this checklist, but it said we should go to 2000 and see the manifold pressure do something. Oh, it holds there, yeah. Or something like that. There's something with the RPMs. Oh, I know what it is. 1700. Yeah, it's doing this all day, by the way. Probably because people are updating still. Let's do the mags first, I guess. So right mag. Good, back to both. Left. Back to both. Okay. Then you're supposed to cycle the prop. It's supposed to go down 300 to 400. And then back, just to make sure it's working. There we go. That's what it was. So I'm getting used to this checklist still. Vacuum is... I'm connected again. Instrument here looks good. That's the vacuum. Amps and volts. That was... I'm still getting used to this thing too as well. There was an amp thing. Where was it again? I used to think it was that, but it's not. God, I saw it the other day. Where'd it go? Come on now. I saw it. It was a gauge. Let me look at this a little bit more. Still learning this plane. Ah, stupid Microsoft Flight Simulator. Now it's not letting me click on this thing. My mouse isn't working, everybody. Ah. Why, Microsoft? Why? Now it is. Okay. Alright, let's go back. Now it's probably going to turn off my engine or something. Oh, it didn't. Great. Because sometimes it does. Oh, it's right here. Amps charging. Yeah, let's go maybe do that a couple of times. So just go with it. That's the way it's been today. Fuel flow is good. Oil pressure, oil temperature are in the green. We're going to idle. And friction lock back to 1,200. Alright, if there's a problem on the takeoff, there's enough rebel runway ahead of us, we'll abort takeoff and land directly ahead. It's going to keep doing this, going to be a pain. If we are under, let's say, 800 feet, there's a problem, mechanical emergency or otherwise, we'll land directly ahead. No more than 30 degree turns. Best flight speed in this is 105. If we are above 800 feet, this problem, mechanical emergency or otherwise, we'll take a turn to the left where the wind's coming from. Land down and taxi with the grass. Its best glide speed is 105. We rotate at 71 and we climb at 96. And I'm getting all that from the checklist, by the way. So I'm gonna turn the checklist off. Excuse me. And we're good to go. So let's do my final things here. Let's enter Kilo Charlie Golf Foxtrot here. Alright, there we go. Good on that. I got my approaches in there if I need it. I got my approaches here. We're good. Okay, again, rotate at 71, climb at 96. We're going to call it. First off, let's look. No one a downwind, no one a base, no one a final, no one a crosswind. And so we are good to go. Alright. Atlantic City traffic, Bonanza 2 Echo Foxtrot, departing runway 31, departure to the northwest, Atlantic City. And here we go. Probably should have set my... altimeter there for the autopilot, should I need it. We might turn it on. Right, we're in the middle, on the floor, and here we go, full throttle. rotates. Now, go.
November 12, automated weather observation 18000.
And it's doing that thing again.
Wind 282 at Niner. Visibility 10. Sky condition, few clouds at 3,000.
So we'll just turn that down until we get out of the area sometime in the century.
10 altimeter 2968. November 12, automated weather observation 1800 Zulu. Wind 282 at
Hey, gear up. Positive rate. Should have done that a while ago.
10.
And now
Sky
go.
condition, few clouds at 3,000 feet. Temperature 20C 2.10.
Verify gear is up. It is.
November 12, automated weather observation 1800
I hate that stuff. Again, I wish they just adopted C-Town frequencies. But we're good. Alright, we're about 1,000 feet up here. Looking clear. We're gonna turn to the left on course. Not that much, just a little bit. Checklist here. La la la, 2,700 RPMs. Okay, I'm gonna climb at 107 now. I'm gonna put the throttle to 25. RPMs to 25. Let this thing climb. Track's about to go to 6 actually, so let's 7 ahead to that. Actually practiced with the HSI at my last sim session for the instructor, so we'll be using that to help us with the approach probably if we have to. Alright. Looking at the checklist here. Prop 2500 mixtures required cowl flaps open. Should have been, yet they're not. Why? Does that mean yeah, they are now. So out is open, pushed in is closed. Gotta remember that. We're gonna lean up the mixture. Look at that EGT gauge as this climbs. Alright, great. We'll climb to 6,500 again to get over some weather up ahead. Taxi light should be off because especially that took strokes of landing, which I should have done before we took off. Now, which is fine. Okay, cruise, throttle probably should call flaps closed. We're not there yet, so we'll keep climbing. And we're good. So we'll take that off the screen and just keep going for now. What's it saying right now? 3 hours. Yeah, it's looking at that once I get up there. You see the manifold pressure dropping? It does that. I never even thought about that, but it does do that when you go higher because the pressure is less. So in the manifold, it's getting less. All right. No one's flying the plane. The pilot's actually loaded. I take them off when they're not outside view. There's Atlantic City back there. Took a picture. And we're on our way to Ohio. We're 5,000 feet. We're almost at cruise. Now, in the book, for 75% power, we're going to leave it at 2,500. We're going to make the manifold pressure go up to like 21, 22-ish. Somewhere around there. Probably 22. Keep it going. We're at maximum throttle right now, so that's where it's staying. that radio will hopefully sometime just get away. But, looking at Volanta, there is no more ATC for us. Which always happens for some reason. They always leave right before I get them, which is fine. And I'm not going to agree with the landing. Even though the POH and this checklist says I should be gliding at 70, you should be more like 75, 80, because the stall warning horn's going off incessantly when you're at 70. So it's a little too slow. So I don't agree with that at all. Okay, we're going to level off here. Trim up. Let's get our trim going on. For that. Alright, we are going to go down to 22, keep it to 25, and trim down. We're also going to close the cowl flaps this time. Just get one on the course here. So just the GPS here. This thing doesn't trim as easy as other planes. We'll keep trying. Right, here we are. We're outside of Atlantic City. That's why we take this plane, because it's a lot faster than any other plane I fly GA. Now the tree is messing with me again. Really delicate on the trim. Still delicate on the trim. Right now it's saying like 2 hours, 10 minutes, which was about right. And as we get closer, if the weather is changing, we'll plan out our IFR approach and all that. But we would have to request a Bravo transition in Philadelphia. No one is online to do so, so we're just gonna do our thing for now. That's Unicom, November 712, Echo Foxtrot, radio check please. No one wants to answer me. It's okay. Philadelphia ground's on there though. So, here, check everything really fast. Philadelphia ground, November 712, Echo Foxtrot, radio check please.
November 712, Echo Foxtrot, this is Philadelphia ground. I ain't got you on my VRC. Where are you?
I am approximately, I'd say 25 nautical miles to the southeast of Philadelphia, and I'm just requesting a radio check.
1 Echo Foxtrot. I'm sorry. Can you repeat can you repeat how far from the airport you are?
25 nautical miles to the southeast, and requesting a radio check for 712 Echo Foxtrot.
Oh, radio check. Oh, that's my bad. You're 555.
Thank you, Echo Foxtrot. He's ground, so I'm not going to use him to put myself to the Bravo. Though I could ask. Just a double check for 712 Echo Foxtrot, though we would like to transition to Bravo. Don't know if you clear us or not.
1 Echo Foxtrot, as the ground controller, I haven't got the clearance to be able to do that yet. So for the moment, continue to monitor Unicom on 122.8. Your frequency change is approved. I hope to talk to you later.
Roger, just wanted to double check. See you later. Echo Foxtrot. You can tell he's kind of new because they put all the ground controllers on as new, so we gave him a little test there. Because I know I want to check with him to Bravo transition. I just wanted to double check that he wasn't controlling that, so it's everything okay. So that's all. Alright, we're back to the CTAF channel from somewhere. And I'm trying to trim this thing out perfectly, which is becoming a hassle. It's alright, we'll get there eventually. Anyways, we will see Philadelphia. Right off our right wing-ish. Right wing-ish. That's where he is. That's Philadelphia over there. City of Brotherly Love. Can't see much here from 6,500 feet, but we do have some scenery. I'm also going to trim the ailerons to go right there, so it seems to go left. Let's let me do that now. Here's the aileron trim, the rudder vader trim, maybe, I don't know. It's more of an aileron trim. Yeah, we're trimming down. Maybe I should use my trim wheel. Maybe that'll be more accurate. I doubt it. Let's see what I can do. Maybe it is a little more accurate. I don't know. Use my little trim wheel instead of and I know it's going to go up and down. Let's see if it's trim out a little bit better. So let's go a little descent. Keep this thing going. Alright, we are in the Bravo for Philadelphia. Philadelphia right over there. Chugging right along here. Glad you could hear me. It's the first time I've been heard on that sim in quite a while, thanks to something with vPilot not working. So I've checked it. Fact. 4. Let's see what the 4% last thing he said. So I was trying to tell him it wasn't working. He's taking to uninstall the whole thing and reinstall it. Which I will try, but that means I have to empty the whole entire folder. Make sure there's no former configs in there or anything. Which, that might be it, you know, because I typically just reinstall it over the old one, which I know is frowned upon by my son. We're okay. It's going to be about a little over 2 hours before we get to Ohio. Looking pretty good, and this trim wheel is working a little bit better with the thumb trims. Maybe that's the secret. I don't know. Interesting. Philadelphia. Right up. Now it seems like they have to push me this way, so let's trim that. How's that? How do you like that? No, you don't like that. It's too much. Okay. How's that? Again, there was moderate turbulence in our feature here. There's also icing. We have the frosting action over here. So we'll use that. We also have a proper de-icer. Right? Text lights are off. Okay, let's check. We see the prop de-ice right there. So we use that if needed. Pretty good. 2 hours. See the clouds in the distance there. That's probably what we're looking at. And I can see where the tops of those things are. Over here on our right is Chester. That's where, if you're a soccer fan, Philadelphia Union over here. I don't know if they'll show the stadium. I don't know how updated GPS scenery is. It is Google. Using Google Maps. Should be at the foot of that bridge over there. So that's Chester, Pennsylvania. Don't know which side. I think at the left. It is what it is. That's supposed to be Philadelphia out there. Yes, it is. So that's pretty cool. All right, we're going back in. So I am going to use the autopilot if I have to set up an IFR here, because it's going to take over a lot of things and allow me to focus on other things. As I am learning through whatever training I got for instrument already, it's not the easiest thing to do in a general aviation aircraft when you're controlling all these things by yourself. So, no! Real Millhouse! Did you just subscribe? Yes, you did. Thank you so much for subscribing. How are you? I did not load up that chat bot. I've been working on other things. But I will make sure to play your sound file, and thank you for subscribing to me once again. I don't know why you keep doing it, but you do. So, I am not worthy. We're right near Philadelphia right now on our way to Cleveland, Ohio. All right, so with that, this thing's going on with all my things. I can't get it to play a video that I want to play. But Real Millhouse, welcome to the broadcast.
Oh, I hate these flood pants. Hey, they're working. My feet are soaked, but my cups are bone dry. Everything's coming up Millhouse.
There you go. How are you, sir? Shut up and take my money. That's funny. Well, I do put that money to good work. It helps pay for flying. So, you know, appreciate it. Of course, you know that already. Alrighty then. Right outside Philadelphia still. It is fast, but it's not that fast. Philadelphia. Let's see if we can see that stadium. Oh, it's been doing this all day. Oh, you stupid thing. And then it like gets my mouse off of here. So I have to go to the menu, I have to resume, and And then sometimes it comes back. So you tell me. I don't know, but I'm trying to click my mouse right now. It's not letting me. Ah, there we go. All right. What a pain, huh? That's because everyone's downloading the update. So I think Philadelphia Union Stadium. I think it's this thing right here, actually. Yeah, right near the bridge. Chester, Pennsylvania. So if you are a Major League Soccer fan, that is the Philadelphia Union Stadium. Right outside Philadelphia. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yes, okay. No, just... let's do this thing. Okay, up. Alright, good. Going back in before it does that. But yeah, I've had to do that just to clear it, because it like doesn't let my mouse click on OK. Kind of a pain, isn't it? Totally forgot to get the electronics guy to look at my throttle prop picture for Cessna. Gotta get on that. Stop downloading the update, everyone. Thank you. Thank you. It was experimentation. And then, like I said, the hardest thing was getting rid of the registration numbers, because Coronado used the default ones. And I actually had to hack their JavaScript, not use any type of registration numbers, so I could put it right on there. So it's become a pain. Thank you very much. I was inspired by a Real World 172 livery that I saw a picture of. It had like these squares on it, so I used the Eric Flight colors from the logo and textured it on there using Blender and other things in Photoshop. So, but yeah, it was a fun, long project last weekend. Oh my God, I'm so sorry every time this does this. I'll have to keep doing that until it stays. Sorry about that, everybody. It kind of ruins the whole flow. Trim too. God. Come on, man. Trim it down. I'm like barely touching the trim. I'm trying to this thing to stay. Look how much it went down from just a little touching. Crazy. Ugh. Okay, we're about an hour and 56 minutes. My electronic flight back is an hour and 58. But, again, we're in the Philadelphia area, heading on out to Cleveland, Ohio. Think about it, we're gonna go from like Atlantic City to Cleveland in a little over 2 hours. That was a weird contrail. Look at that. Just kind of went. It's like a UFO up there. Interesting. Wait, you know what happened there? Oh boy. Oof. And this iced tea break brought to you by I'm thirsty, so I'm gonna have some iced tea. It is, and that's why I like it a lot. It's a control pitch prop, but it's faster. It's just a little faster than the Cirrus, which is why now I can do these longer flights, you know, longer distance flights, I should say. But yeah. Maneuvering speed should be about, I think, 138. Let me double check that, because I actually haven't checked this now. Let's do that together, shall we? Maneuvering speed, full gross is 134. So we're above maneuvering, but it's not that bad. But yeah, it kicks butt. It's like a Cirrus. The only thing that I get nervous about, and I said this last week too, is it only has 44 gallons of gas, and look how much we're burning per an hour. So typically, if I want to be really safe, I can say I can fly safe for 2 hours at cruise. And then I got to start thinking about things. So that's why we're going to be, not on fumes, but at the end of 2 hours, we're going to be like, oh, well, we want to start looking for fuel. So, but it is an awesome cruise speed for what it is. And they do make a model of Bonanza, which isn't this Coronado one. Coronado, Microsoft is commissioned to make this. But they have one that has 77 gallons, but then you probably lose usable gross weight there. Usable weight, if you will. So I can see why they only put 44 on earlier serial number ones like this one. But at the same time, it kind of doesn't have like a 5-hour flight range of like other aircraft. So that makes it a little bit troublesome, if you will. And out of that 44 gallons, let's see what it says here. It's not 44 usable. It's oh no, it is 44 usable. So I don't know how that works. I mean, I know it has a fuel pump, but it is what it is. But I also have to switch to the right tank. So you're seeing we're burning through that left one pretty well. So I'm running this way with it. There we go. Right tank. It didn't say you had to put the fuel pump on to do that. So I'm taking it like it's like a warrior. But yeah, it's a fast plane for what it is. Yeah, I'd say, you know, it's a good reason. That and oh, if I had to take a leak, you know, you should just go take a leak. But that's what the bottle of the plane's for, right? I've never had a problem with that, but again, I haven't flown. I think the longest I flew again was the Jet Pilot Cinnamon out there for a while. So that took a while. Right back at you, pondering that question. Really wish that CTAF would turn off. Oh, here's the trim again. That's a problem with the modeling. I think it's very sensitive. Even on like the aileron turning here, it's kind of sensitive. I'm getting used to it. I don't know if it'd be like that. But shouldn't be dropping down with 300 feet when I have it kind of trimmed out. Unless it was big winds. But you'd be feeling that. We'll get it back there, but let's see what happens. Alright, we're supposed to be entering the icing zone here, so we gotta be careful with this. Let's see what happens. So if we see anything drop on the airspeed or anything, put some piezo heat on there. We see the RPM dropping. Put the prop heat ice on there. Might even do that. I see some things there because we do not want any icing at all. Oh my God! No icing. No. Bad. So you know what the interesting thing is? That icing movie works. But yet the plane one from Tattoo from Fantasy Island, it only plays the sound. It does not play the movie that I included with it. So I don't understand what's going on with that stuff. I know it's not me though. It's not me. Not me at all. Alright, take a look outside again. We are just getting outside Philadelphia. Now you can kind of see that too. Philadelphia is going bye-bye. And we're going right to Ohio. Again, we only have like an hour and 45 minutes. This plane is awesome for speed. And another reason why I picked the Bonanza to pick when I wanted to go over the prop. And we'll see about IFR. Seeing that's a new plane, that could be a little difficult, but we'll see if I have to do an IFR clearance or landing. And I give no warranties that that's going to go well, because I am still an instrument student. But try to use what I learned so far, see if I can do something. We did a lot of approaches last practice. We did like an ILS, we did VOR, we did a backtrack one, so it got rather interesting. There's a lot to it without all this automation. This GNS 530, if it acts like the real one, it actually helps you an awful lot with a lot of approaches. So, if I have a DME on this thing, that's the other thing I would check. I should probably check that. If not, I'll use the GPS, but still. I do not see a oh, wait. Nope, that's not DME. That's AFD. Almost no one works anymore. Unless, nope. So that's not a DME. Alright, we'll use the GPS. I'm anticipating. Oh wait, we have a DME. It's right here. Duh. see if it works, shall we? Let's put it in the VOR here. La 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 la. Let's put the Lancaster VOR. Nav1 117.3. Yeah, hey, don't be doing that. See, it's very sensitive. Okay, will I D that thing? Oh, I should use my person. That's okay. That is Lancaster. Okay. And it's saying it there too. I always like to check. 134, it is 20.5 nautical miles out. Great, awesome. Well, everything seems to be working. You see that? It even trimmed down slightly. See those clouds in the distance? That's what we're looking at. See what happens. Now, I just almost trimmed it out. And see how it just jumped up 1,000 feet per minute? It's like, come on now. That's not realistic. Unless it was updraft, but still. We might have to climb higher. I'd rather go higher on this one than lower because the clouds over near Ohio are about 2,000 overcast. So if I go higher, it gives me time to plan and I can stay VFR and pick up a clearance. If anyone is on there. If not, we're going to pretend that we picked up an IFR clearance. If I need it. If it's VFR, I'll just go VFR. But let's see what happens. All right, in front of us, Lancaster, Pennsylvania. We might be able to see Hershey Park. We'll have to see about that. Coming up, that's near Harrisburg, which is the next city over. These clouds could get in the way, so we'll have to see what's going on. Also, I never did trim the mixture out, did I? Nope. Probably should have done that. Right about there. Let's let autos fly some of this. So 6,500 altitude. And nav. We'll leave it there. And we'll let that salute. Otto.
Automatic pilot.
Automatic pilot. There it is.
I'll go back to the passengers.
And that's one surefire way to keep the plane trimmed, I'll tell you that. Thank you, Otto, so much. Alright, let's check out this tablet. Well, I can worry about not as much. Lancaster's coming up right in front of us. Again, any class Delta is probably not going to happen. Even this Tursa, excuse me, isn't really a problem because we're above 6,000 feet. So again, just flying direct, we should be fine. But around Harrisburg here, see that closed airport thing? That's the old Hershey Airport. Hershey Park's right over there. So we'll see if we can see it as we fly by. And we'll go from there. So, see those clouds? They just kicked in. So we need to see what we can do here. I'm going to climb to 8,500. As soon as I get this thing to work, that is. Alright, vertical speed. We'll go 1,000. We'll get it up there. Let's go to 8,500. We're these clouds just kind of sneaked up on us. To be honest, in real life, you'd anticipate it better. So we'll just call it a little bit of a cheat, but we're doing what we have to do. Allergies galore here. $8,500 feet. That's what we're climbing to. Pretty nice picture right there, right? Yeah, interesting that one. heck it, we might even go to 10,500 feet if we have to. Just these clouds. So we'll see. 12,500 is fine too. I think the ceiling on this is 14,000 if I remember right. So again, that's another thing compared to the Cirrus. If you want speed, the Cirrus can kind of go a little higher. Yeah, so let me see if it has the ceiling. Not really. It doesn't have the ceiling. Okay. No, we tried. I believe in the POH it says 14,000. So. You can see that manifold pressure is going down as we go higher too, so that's what happens. So fast, but not as versatile as the Cirrus. We'll let Otto take this for a while. Have some fun looking up windows. What does it say on there? Like a wing down. See, it's like an aileron because the rudder vader, which is the rudder and the elevator all in one on this. See that? Rudder and elevator all in one. It trims it out. Instead of rudder trim, it's an aileron. Which I guess makes kind of sense. Alright, what river is that? That would be the Susquehanna? Yes, it is. I'm only used to that because I'm flying the, whatchamacallit, the airmail routes a year and a half ago already, marathon. But hey, listen, we are going to look into having a marathon event during my winter break. And I usually fly the Cannonball Run with CDL, but I already checked in. And I don't know if CDL is going to do a Cannonball Run. So he says that he probably will do something else. That's all I can say. So I'm thinking about having a marathon event in winter, which is why I checked in with him. And we'll see what we can do. We'll see if we can get anything done on that. But I haven't planned out anything yet. I can definitely plan something out. And maybe we'll do it for charity again. We got to pick a charity other than the Great Cycle Challenge, though. But the thing is I want the Great Cycle Challenge to be the charity that I really vouch for mostly, and then maybe we can do something on the side. It's more of a little thing, and then go from there. But if you have any ideas about a marathon flying idea or a charity that is worthy for raising something for, to have a cause for a marathon, why not whisper to me on Twitch or join my Discord? Send me a message on that, a private message, and let me know what you think. That is Lancaster Airport right over there, by the way. Because I just started thinking about that yesterday. I mean, I thought about having a marathon. Like now it's like, okay, we should probably really do something. So. And we're gonna be above these clouds, which is nice to see. Yeah, we expected this. Right around Lancaster, is that where we expected it? Broken at 3,700 according to Sky Vector. So let's look at this together actually. There's Lancaster. Actually, that's broken. No, Lancaster, right there. So yeah, you've got your moderate turbulence there with red moderate ice conditions possible here now. We get to Harrisburg and it's scattered 3,800. See, it's how the clouds go up though. But when we get over here, still having problems here. Snow out of Youngstown. So who knows? We might even see snow in the simulator today. We'll have to see. That's pretty cool. Showers, snow, showers, snow. So it'll be our first snow of the winter season, as it's like 70 degrees here in Massachusetts for real. It's burning hot here for November for us. So whether you believe in climate change or not, I'm gonna tell you, it's pretty hot here today. 5 nautical miles out from the VOR in Lancaster, so we know the DME equipment's working. Something to find out. And we'll just go VFR. I can't remember if it's on the top or over the top, because I always get these mixed up. VFR flying. Let me see which one it is. I'm thinking it's over the top. You know. Oh, I just thought about a movie. Over the top. You know, I'm talking like Sammy Hagar and Sylvester Stallone. Yeah, over the top. There you go. over the top's brief. On the top is, excuse me, I got a hair in my mouth. Flying over the top's clouds and visual flights. So, what's the difference? And everyone has a problem with this. Over the top, on top, on top. VFR on top. That was the same thing. Oh, VFR on top is when it's given by air traffic control when operating on IFR. So we're actually VFR over the top right now. And it says brief time, but we're gonna pick up an IFR outside of Ohio if this holds. And I planned on that because I want to try my instrument skills. I'll probably look really bad, but what the heck. We'll go for it. We paid for lessons, so we might as well see where we're at, right? And we'll see if there's snow in our midst. But again, we're supposed to be 1,000 feet above clouds. Looks about 1,000 feet above. 500 feet below. Looking good there. 2,000 horizontally. So we're definitely VFR still. But if you were doing this without planning, saying I'm going to need some IFR maybe in the future, you're probably not doing too well right now as a VFR-only pilot. Because there'd be nowhere to go if it's overcast and you have to find a hole and punch through it. Which there's nothing really up ahead that does that except for around Newcastle Municipal. And that's overcast at 6,000, so even then you're kind of out of luck, you know. So we're pushing the envelope today here on the Air Flight Channel. As we have passed Lancaster over there, and we'll be going up to Harrisburg. Yeah, Nick Resler, where is he? I'm gonna need his help. He's IFR rated. I'm not IFR rated yet. I'm not even close. But let's give a shout out to Nick Resler while we're here. Oh, you are here! I didn't even know you were here! Yeah, so listen, if you're still here later on, and I'm trying to practice an IFR approach, you need help, if you're still here, I'm gonna be coming to you, sir. Let's see what happens. Check out Nick Resler on Twitch as well. Great friend. Soon we will fly sometime in his Cessna or one of the planes I rent, whether it be a Warrior. But as soon as my instructor's done with his surgery, he's going to need about a month recovery time. Somewhere around there. And then I actually wanted to get my complex endorsement. And then also continue to work on the instrument and get it done. So then I'll just be flying for myself in whatever conditions I want to. As long as there's not, like, you know, stores and stuff. Hey, look, we got some smokestacks out there. That's right outside Harrisburg. So as we fly over here, I don't think we're going to see Hershey Park, but we'll look to our right and see if we can see it. Harrisburg is right out there. Letting Otto do the flying right now. Eventually, we'll get there. Let's worry about what we both have to do first, right? But if you're home on winter break, let me know. Because I'm not going to be doing some instrument lessons for a while. Get my instructor, which is fine. We kind of planned it that way, so I have lots of practice. While we wait to pick everything back up again. I'm going to be honest, I like the livery, but it's growing on me even more now. And I'm not trying to, like, hype myself up on pride here, but yeah. But yeah, let me know. We'll see if we can do anything. I can probably rent whatever's available if you want to fly in something else other than your Cessna. Or vice versa, or we can just take it one flight at a time. So, whatever's convenient, the next person gets the next one. You know? Not really seeing much of Harrisburg here. Yeah, well, that's understandable. You're in college, it makes sense. So just let me know. If not, we'll make it work probably in the summer. Alright. Oh, there you go. It worked, everybody. Nick Reswell, welcome to the broadcast. I am going to turn this into commands, but now I'm having problems with Stream Elements not letting me add things in it. So that might take some time, guys. Yeah, it's pretty thick here. clouds here. So, but Hershey Park would be somewhere out there. So we'll see. Let's go back in the plane for a little bit. See what happens. Following the Susquehanna to Cleveland. And that's not true either, because the Susquehanna keeps going north and we're going to go west. Alright, let's practice our DME skills here, shall we? Let's log into the Revlock VFR 110.6. We'll see if we're picking it up at all. It says we are on the GPS. No, it isn't. Nope. No, I got an inner marker right there. How'd you get scammed? What do you mean, scammed? How did you get scammed? Do I have to beat someone up now? You got scammed. How? If you want to share, how did you get scammed? Oh, did you invest in Bitcoin on that FTX thing? It was never secure. I mean, I still have Bitcoin, and I'm taking a hit, but it's not money that I was afraid of losing. So it's a long hold for me. But was it FTX that you were involved in? Because I'm in Coinbase, which I don't even know if that's FTX linked, which I believe it's not, because they sent me an email the other day saying they weren't linked to FTX. But nothing's, that's the thing about Bitcoin. It's a risk, but because it's not FDIC insured, shall we call it. But, well, if you can get a hold of your Bitcoin in any way, that's the way to do it. That's the first step. Oh, it was? Well, that sucks, man. I'm sorry. Got some jets around here. So I got a jet sound. I don't know how I got a jet sound. Man, jet, everybody. How did you get a jet sound? Or it's a vacuum. It must be cleaning your cockpit or something. What the heck just happened? Well, that sucks, man. Like I said. You live and learn. That's all I can tell you. And now my Alexa is telling me things about that. Well, at least there's only $500 and not $8 grand. You know? So, well, next time we live and learn. That's all you have to say to yourself. And again, at least there's only, I mean, I know $500 is probably a lot for you being in college, but at least there's only $500, not thousands of dollars. But I'm glad you're okay other than that, at least. You can always replace money through work. You can't replace, a person. So. All right, we're definitely in the soup here now. We're above it, at least. But there's no way in heck we're going to get a good view of Hershey Park this way. It would be right over there. We're flying right over Harrisburg International. That jet must have been from Microsoft Flight Simulator or traffic or something. Down here. Unless someone's following, watching the screen, which I don't know if they are or not, but let us know. Oh, that's not good. Well, like I said, you live and learn. What are you going to do? If you could talk to your bank, maybe. I had someone hack into my PayPal account back in like 2003, and they were from Russia, and they funneled money through it, and a laptop showed up at my doorstep, and I was like, what's this? And I was like 24, 23, no, probably 2002, 23, and that's the only way I knew I had someone hacking my PayPal, and then PayPal closed down my whole account. But yeah, your bank might be able to do something about that, because that's how I handled my PayPal problem back in the day. But PayPal was not owned by eBay back then. So they actually closed down my whole thing and said I couldn't make a new one. But yeah, financial fraud, definitely. They have a whole department for that. So just good luck with that. At least you're going through the right channels, Don't do that again, would you? Seriously, at least run it through somebody like me. You could message me privately. I'll talk with you about it. Tell you if I think it's legit. I'd help you out. Oh, clear it up a little bit as we are right over P-Tall City, Kilo Charlie X-Ray Yankee. It's looking pretty good. We got Harrisburg right over there. Sadly, we will not be able to see the machine. Yeah, just double check with someone, and you can trust me, you know that. So that way they can tell you, hey, I don't know, man, sounds kind of fishy. Let's see. Fuel, we're doing pretty good on that. We're on the right tank still, good. My lights are off, right? They should be, yeah, okay. I wanted to see how busy the trim wheel gets in autopilot, because it seems like whenever I trim this manually, it moves all over the place. Yeah, it's good. It's little turns. It's not terrible. So I don't get it. What's this thing again? Oh, it's the vent blower. Does it make a sound? Nope, can't even select that. So. Can you open up the glove box? Nope. Not touching the ELT. Not going to do what you all think I'm going to do, because it does go off. The prop amps thing doesn't seem to be working right now. Again, I don't know much about prop amps, so Nick Gresla, let me know if you know anything about this prop amps thing, the controlled pitch prop. Do you have your complex endorsement yet, or are you doing multi-instrument? I wouldn't say that yet. I'd see what the bank can do, you know. See what the bank does. I was able to get my PayPal stuff back. But he didn't like take money out of my account. He kind of like put money in and then funneled it through. So it was almost like it was a cash laundry, if you will. All right, we gotta be a little concerned here. All right, let's. You know what? I'm gonna go IFR. So let me see if anyone's on VATSIM first off. Yeah, but you don't have. Do you have your complex yet? That probably comes after. All right, Indianapolis Center's on there. Yeah, this is a big. Look at this, everyone. That's what we're looking at. Yeah, we might see some snow. So I'm gonna go IFR at this time. I'm gonna redo my flight plans. Real short on instructors too. That sucks. That's big. That's huge. A lot of them go to the airlines or something. Like that doesn't make sense. Usually they make them sign them on contracts if they would leave for a while. Let's see. What we're gonna do is go to vPilot and refile IFR. And I'm gonna say direct only because that's kind of what we're doing. And we're gonna be 8,000 feet. File. Okay, and we're gonna go to 8,000 feet. And we are going to be instrument. As soon as this autopilot wants to do it. Oh, let me turn the belt off. That might help, huh? That should do it. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's what happens. Happens in Part 6.1 all the time, too. My flight instructor is the chief flight instructor, but we're going to officially be IFR here. Let's see if I can get a flight plan of some sort going on here. And we'll see if I can file it on the fly. Because we're going to work on this stuff. So, low. Alright, let's say. Well, Youngstown can be one. So let me write this down on a notepad. This thing, I'll turn it on. Youngstown. Blah, blah, blah. They would give me vectors to go. So try to get the Victor. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Alright. I'm going to go rev lock. Localizer. Is that a localizer? Ugh. This is why autopilot rules. I got a Youngstown. Where's the... There it is. The Revlock VOR. REC. No, we're good. So we're going to do that too. Okay. So. Wreck, Youngstown. And then we're going to go direct to Kilo Charlie Golf Foxtrots. That's what we're going to do. Alright, let me just put this in to V-Pilot. Again, that's why autopilot rules. Because if you had to do this on the fly while you're flying and all this stuff, again, there'd be vectors, but... file that flight plan. Alright, and what we'll do is we will now go that way. We want to do this as planned. Then Youngstown as planned. Then we're going to switch to IFR low. Nope, nope, wait, hold on. Alright, we can do this again. I did something wrong. Delete. I should have said Victor 10. Yeah. So Victor 10, airway there. Victor 10, Youngstown, file flight plan. Alright, so now we're IFR, we're 8,000 feet. And we're going to go direct to Revlock. So with that, nav1 is on there. Listen to it. It's not picking it up yet, so you know what? I'm gonna just kind of head there. We should pick it up sometime soon. And when we do, then we'll lock into it. So again, we would get vectors out there. And I guess I could do that. Let's head to the flight plan here. And that way we'll kind of have things going on. How's that? So, Kilo. Sorry as I have all this stuff going on. Seems like autopilot at the time. This. Okay, clear this one. Yes. Okay. Now, I'm going to change this to Revlock REC. Oops. They do, I believe. They don't like it when you do, but I'm going to practice that anyways because that's real world. But there's no one on for VAT Sim. Yeah. So, they should do pop-up IFR. And this is where I get confused. Does that mean southbound and K6? I have no clue what that means yet. So, I always get confused on that, but I'm going to go K6. Because usually, it tells you where you're going to do your thing here. I'm going Victor 10. That's not a waypoint though. Youngstown. ING. I don't know, man. I don't do the transcontinental thing. That is a huge thing with a lot of people. So. That should be it. Okay, notice that it already knows what we're doing, so now I can do GPS. Tell it where to go. And if I set nav, it should follow that flight plan. Yeah. Alright, so it definitely knows where I'm going here. And it should just follow that flight plan now the whole time. So, K6, when you have like a VOR, like I just entered in this Revlock VOR, it has a K6 and it has some other two things after it. And I know if I select the other one, it doesn't select the VOR I want unless it's K6. K6 meaning United States, I think, now that I think of it. I like the Diamond. Which Diamond do you think? The 60? I mean, I like single engine myself, like I'm a single engine pilot, but the 60 sounds pretty cool. So you could do what I did for a couple summers, which is doing around the United States in one plane. So yeah, get that multi-engine. Yeah, sounds good. I mean, you got anti-ice in that thing. If you're doing transatlantic, you do need anti-ice. That's what I learned really fast by doing a couple of testing ones in the Cessna, where you're actually praying that it doesn't ice up. So, but, all right, that's what we're doing. We're doing IFR now, and that was anticipated, and that's how we're gonna do this. I don't even have this added, so let me fix this thing one more time. At least it's in the 530 already. No, not Rochester. What are you, idiot? Come on. I'm allowed to say that to myself. Sorry if that offends anyone if I make fun of myself. All right, moving up. There we go. Might do this other one. We don't need any Youngstown. Delete. I wonder if it enters in Airways. Let's see if it does. No, it doesn't. All right, Youngstown. I'll go above. It's kind of following that now there. 10. Oh, you got 6 nautical miles either way, right? See, no. Let's see what happens. Regardless, we'll be doing that on the GPS thing. So, how's our speed in? Pretty good. How about the tank? I'll go left. Switching to the left. We'll be flying IFR. Probably the rest of the flight, which means we're going to have to figure out the approach. So we'll do that as we go for this one. We are about an hour and 15 minutes out from the airport, Cleveland. I'm only 30 minutes away from the VOR. I have it tracking right now. And I did put that flight plan in. Yes, okay, good. We're doing VORs here. La 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 la. And this is thanks to this wonderful storm system on here. But we might see snow. And we're just lining up with this VOR first to make sure we're on a good path into Cleveland, which is right here. But that's what we're dealing with right there. So take us a little longer on the whole flight. We are good. Yeah, it is. Yeah. No, still don't have any clue about multi-engine. Well, you know, not really. No. Oh, is that why? Oh, you get used to it, right? It's like me taking this Bonanza up with the landing gear, the controllable pitch prop. I'm not used to it at all, but I'm getting really comfortable with it. You know, read the POH, get things going, explore. It's a pretty good deal, I think. So. Welcome to IFR Flying on the ArcFlight channel. We don't do this often, but we're going to start doing it when we need to. And that's exactly why I picked this flight today from Atlantic City. It's good to put yourself out there and study it like you would in real life with the POH and stuff. That's the way I think. Because I would have never chosen this Bonanza at all. And I'm loving it. I'm loving that it's a faster aircraft, a little bit faster than the Cirrus, and it's just another part of the fleet stable, if you will, here for the ArcFlight channel. So if you want to go slow, you can go slow. If you want to go fast, you can go fast. You know, that's exactly why I'm just going to keep learning aircraft here and there. The 170 that I bought a long time ago, I went ahead and bought the checkmate checklist for that too. And then the Arrow 2 is the one I'm going to learn my complex endorsement on. So I already went ahead and ordered the checkmate checklist on that too. But again, my instructor's got to get through his surgery, do all that stuff. And then I also bought the one for the Bonanza. Even though I'm not going to fly a Bonanza probably in real life anytime soon, I bought it because the simulator and the POH was huge. You could get this stuff online. I literally just found a PDF copy of the Beechcraft checklist. Got the sugar-free gummy bears again, by the way. Yeah, look at that one's purple. Purple. Sugar-free, can't go wrong. I've been eating way too much Halloween candy. I'm not supposed to have sugar. So we're doing good. Alright. The thing I find difficult is, when we're doing IFR though, it's not a lot to look at. Like literally it's like, oh look, nice clouds. We'll still do the, ooh, that, got some traffic out there. Now that is this add-on right here. This FSLTL traffic injector. It's supposed to take flights from FlightAware or something like that and inject them to the simulator. It's actually really good. I don't use the Microsoft real life flight weather, real life traffic. I actually use this for real traffic. It does a pretty nice job. I just wish they did a little bit more VFR aircraft, but you know, there's some that they do, but not as much. So that's a nice picture, isn't it? Take a picture of that one too. Now, if I was flying this manually, I would just set this to whatever radial I want to come in at, which would be 309. So, it would be right about there. I'd intercept it. Once that needle's kind of in the middle, I'd go right there and fly that, which I might do a little bit of. I might do some manual on this in a couple minutes. But just GPS, I don't know how people do without GPS, because this makes it a lot more simpler than what I used to. But if that fails, you have to know how to do this stuff too. So. We're also reading IFR charts now. So. It's locked in. Yay. All because of GPS. I'm not getting a signal yet. Romeo Echo Charlie VOR. But you know what? We'll leave this on and we'll hear some Morse code when it locks in there. So we'll also get the DME to be alive. Yeah. Doing good. And the reason why we fly the Bonanza, because
I feel the need for speed. Ow!
That is correct. All right, what is this weird hill coming up in front of me? I don't know. I'm going to refer to the VFR section for a second. We have peaks of 1,970 feet. And we're right near Shirleysburg. Excuse me. And that would be Maryland. I think we're in Maryland right now. It's nice to know what state you're in, right? And then Maryland will turn into Ohio. So anyways, yeah. Far low. You have to update it still? Yeah. Well, that's why this kept getting kicked off the servers at first, but it's what it is. Man, this is different when you fly through clouds. I haven't done this stuff since I tried hacking it as a virtual airline pilot in the late 90s, early 2000s. So, we're all good. Alright. And then my next frequency, Youngstown. 109.0, so we get that set, ready to go. On that one. And just enjoy the clouds, I guess, because there's not much to look at when there's clouds, but you can see there's rain, precipitation maybe coming down from those clouds. That's why you see those veils. Actually, am I getting a little bit of water on the... Oh, I am. I'm getting a little bit of water flying by the windshield there. Yeah. This plane has awesome visibility. Alright, well, we'll try to make this happen. We are IFR. Only the second time, I think, on the Airflight channel. I did one before that was IFR. We did a pop-up IFR at the end of our marathon, though, because I had to approach it. No one was on Van Sim, so again, I had all the pressure of having some. But we'll see what happens here. We'll see what happens. We're just about in this precipitation here, so that's what we're going to start seeing some probably turbulence, stuff like that. We're going to fly through that in the Bonanza and make this happen. And let's see what this says. Oh, Foxtrot. Thank you. Cuyahoga County. Right around where Rob Valkyrie lives. Because he asked me if I could fly out there someday. And go flying it, and when I'd love to, the whole flight would cost me probably about now $1,300 to $1,400 round trip. So it's easier to stay in airliner. That's Erie, Pennsylvania. There's Cleveland. So. That's where we went IFR. So right outside Harrisburg. Pray for me. Let's see what happens. Just there you go. That's my fuel flow. 13.7. Not too shabby. See, this is when it's only 44 gallons, so it makes, I mean, if it hits that yellow thing, you're not supposed to take off without filling it. Which I get. They probably do that because the tanks are kind of small, and so they want to make sure that you really know that you need all the fuel you can get. But it is a little scary. I'm going to switch back to the right tank, probably, because that seems it's like it's time. So, oh, I just turned it off. See that? That's what happens, and then my mouse goes crazy. There we go. Now, in real life, let's just make sure it's still going to fly here. Oh, yeah, we're good. In real life, they have a lockout switch that you can't turn it off without hitting that switch. That's what I read in the POH at least. It says, warning, this is selector D10s only. No fuel flow in red mark. Not in the same position as all Bonanzas. So yeah, usable is 44. Depress stop, turn handle to off. So you have to depress it, and now we're getting that first VOR in there. Beautiful. And that indeed is rev lock. Let me just double check it. See, there's the Morse code. So you can see it right on the electronic flight bag. You always want to ID VORs just to make sure, even if the GPS says it, just ID it anyways. It's good to have to get into, so that you definitely know you're locked into the right one. So if the GPS fails, you want to know what you're going to do. And you definitely know what we're doing here. I'm just going to follow the course. So. Okay, now this should switch to a from indicator, and then right about halfway between Youngstown rev lock, switch it over. So. But it is crabbing to the left to stay straight on course. That's the autopilot. Again, another reason why it's nice to have an autopilot, especially for instrument flying. Newton, Hamilton, Maryland, Altoona, Blair County. I think that's right. Might not be. Might be. Now, we're in Pennsylvania. I'm sorry. Cross into Maryland for sure. Oh, God. Let's get to Blair County Airport to our left. What is this lovely, no name? Oh wait, no. Raystown Lake. Down there. gets a little lonely here, so I have this other program. It's gonna flash for a second, sorry. FSATC Chatter. And what it will do is it will emulate chatter on the radio. Let's give it a little chance here. So this is what it looks like, okay? Active regions, United States, okay? And it downloads a bunch of stuff.
Traffic 115 Golf, this is final.
That's what it does. So let's do approach like we're on approach here. It's actually on departure. Okay. Well, how do we switch things? I'm supposed to switch. Automatic determine control. Nope. Okay, that's what we're doing. So now we're going to approach. And
You're 4714, contact tower 118.5, good night.
HE5 Brickyard 4714.
We'll leave that on for a little bit because it gives us a little environment here. Real world communications. I wonder if I'm recording.
American 1998 out of 5.5 for 4,000, present heading, and we're working our way speed back to 220.
American 1998, approach, good evening.
You can put that on until you need someone from that set. No one's on. Sad. No one's fault, of course. It's not mad or anything. Never really used this a lot. Just, you know, felt the need to right now. So it's a little bit boring with the IFR. Little.
1998, turn 10 degrees, right?
10 to the right, American 1998.
In 1998, turn right heading 180, this is going to maintain 3,000.
Right turn 180 down to 3,000, American 1998.
Take another picture of that. Tune it out there somewhere underneath the clouds.
Back in 1998, so maintain 2,100, device still in sight, 2 o'clock, 10
Town
miles.
would be ahead of us.
2,100 fields in sight, American 1998.
Back in 1998, clear vision, approach running 27 right.
Clear visual, 27 right, American
11
1998.
minutes to the VOR. Burn rate's about 12 to 14. Maybe to slow it down. Some speed here.
Back in 1998, contact tower 118.5, good night.
To the tower, have a nice evening, American 1998.
We'll leave it there. Oh, nice clouds. Nice sun.
Approach low, Brickyard 4701. We are level 6,000.
Brickyard 4701, roger.
Ooh, ooh, we got some type of traffic there. What's that? I don't know what that is. That's definitely VFR traffic or IFR or something. That's from the FSLTL. That's pretty cool. I don't see that every day. I turned off that god
Brickyard
off.
4701, that's going to maintain
South
4,000.
County there.
4,000, Brickyard
Company, if
4701.
you will. They add something that adds like traffic, but it's really terrible. There's way too much, and it's not realistic if you ask me. So, but the birds add-ons that they make, I kind of like them. So. But anyways, yeah, this FSATC chatter, not bad. You could select what you want, or you could have it automatically determined based on what you are on the comms.
5106, roger.
But yeah, and then I have it going out to primary, but there's also keep it on top. No, what is it? There's a button. Oh, there it is. You can mute it momentarily with whatever button you want. So if you want it to turn off while you're
Yeah,
talking,
4701, turn right heading 180, descend and maintain 3000.
3000 heading 180, pick up
Yeah.
4701.
so it's immersive product, shall we call it? But yeah, we're right above this.
Pushing 5106, descend and maintain 4000.
4000, push 5106.
So we have Volante here. We're coming right into it now. See, right over near altitude. There's Ohio. I will let Otto fly this thing in here. And I'm more working on the IFR things and making sure I know it. So,
Yeah, 4701, turn right heading 240,
rev
about
lock in
field
8
side.
minutes.
240, runway type 4701.
Let's do some manual flying, shall we? Doesn't take much when you take it.
Bring up 4701, clear vision, approximately 27 right, maintain
terrible.
180 knots or greater till 5 mile final.
Alright, we're going to do 240 on the heading,
have
and
to
clear vision
do that.
approach runway 27 right,
Jeez.
180 till 5 mile, we're going 4701.
Winds are coming off the left, yeah, by 38 knots. No wonder I was over there. Yeah. So we'll have
805 with you, 6000.
Target 805, roger.
tell where the winds are from there. So.
Bring up 4701, contact the tower 18.5, good night.
Just a little bit.
Over to Tiebreaker 4701. Have a good night.
Project 5106, descend and maintain 2100.
2100, push 5106.
Now, Victor Airway. So, heading up 309. Okay, yeah, so that's what we're
Target 805, descend and maintain 4000.
Out of 6 for 4000, American 805.
a little concentration here, because I'm trying to keep my instruments here. And that's another thing that autopilot lets you
Bracket
do. You still have to
1552,
keep
turn
an
left
eye on
heading
it.
340.
Heading 340, American
Because
1552.
here, I just gotta keep my eyes on the 6-man. That's why IFR gets taxi.
Project 5106, turn right heading 180.
Right, 180, push 5106.
Bracket 1552, descend and maintain 3000.
3000, American.
4-year-old on board. What's up? Hi. What's that you painted? What'd you paint? Did you paint my
Project
airplane yet?
5106, clear vision, approach runway 27 right, maintain 180 knots or greater till 5 mile final.
I'm gonna switch for
108.05 out. Clear the visual 27.
to the left, to the left, to the right, to the right. Don't turn off. Don't turn off. How you doing? Yeah. I'm flying through clouds right now, so I have to focus. I love you though. You can stay. I gotta focus.
Bracket 1552, turn left heading 300, join the 27 right localizer.
Heading 300, John
Okay,
27
so that was an
localizer,
update from Maddie
American
when she's
1552.
painting. I asked her for a painting of an aircraft to put in my office here. She didn't do that. But it's cool. Alright, 4.5 minutes out. Then I'm going to put auto back on. I just wanted to do some IFR flying there. We're looking
Tower
at
18.5
it
tonight.
doesn't take much.
51 Joseph.
I'm gonna go right through that cloud ahead of me. I didn't look out the window. And then, like, when you practice IFR all this time, then you start not looking out the window, and then you go for a flight for fun. And it's VFR. And then you
1552
don't look
advised
out the
fully
window as much
inside,
as you used to, and you're
12
like,
to
oh,
11
man, what
o'clock in
happened?
15 miles.
Inside American 1552.
It's all good. We're 9 nautical miles out.
American 1552, clear visual approach runway 27 right,
Grabbing
maintain
into that
180
wind.
knots or greater till 5
40
mile final.
knot headwind now.
Clear for the visual 27 right, 180 to 5 out, American 15.
My eye on the instruments. Eye on the instruments.
Final American 1110 out of 7 for 4,000 on a heading of 040.
American 1110, roger. American 805, just try to maintain 3,000.
Out of 4 of 3,000, there's 8 of 5.
Okay.
American 805, turn left heading 350.
That's 350, American 805.
Alright, a lot of concentration here. Just our VOR.
Power Pro 2354 at 7,000.
Now what you do-
On the descending 6,000.
Departure 2354,
Or
roger.
flying by instruments when you're manual. Just keep your horizon. This is your number one right here. And then you look, you give the glance around, still focusing back on this. And that kind of gets you doing what you need to do. So small glances and fixes as we go.
In
So here's
1552,
good.
contact tower 118.5 tonight.
Altitude's going up
Good night,
and down.
American 1552.
Yeah, see, that's why I'm kind of doing that. My horizon, the heading kind of keeps me right to go. You keep looking back and forth. That's why it's so taxing on you, on your brain. None of the planes I'm going to do IFR and have autopilot, except for the Archer, which I don't even know if that's IFR certified. I think it is, though.
American 805, following company traffic 11 o'clock, about 4 miles, sending at 2,200 Airbus.
Traffic site, field site, American 805.
American 805, follow company Airbus, clear visual approach runway 27 right, maintain 180 knots till 5 mile final.
185 out and follow the company traffic clear visual 27 right, American 805.
Yeah, sure, American 805, contact tower 118.5, have a good night.
Good night, see you later.
As we get closer to the VOR, this gets more
American
sensitive.
1110, maintain 2,100.
Small adjustments.
2,100 American 11.
It's going to have a flag flip over, and then we're going to depart at 309. It should switch to from on the other side. If this thing emulates what I saw the other day, it should have a red flag that pops up over like it's off. It should do its thing.
American 1110, turn left heading 360, just to maintain 2,100.
Left heading 360 down to 2,100 American 1110.
Yep. Now, the wind is pushing me. It's only a 42 knot gust. It's fine. There you go. Just flipped. See, I just flipped though. It didn't do the momentary turn off, which is kind of weird.
Frontier 2354, turn left
So
heading
it pop up
360,
a red
just to
flag saying
maintain
it's off, then
4,000.
it would go from.
360 descent 4,000.
It's a separate 309 radial out. From the VOR. And, let's see,
Approach American 1566 on a heading 100, 6,000.
So, probably about 36
Roger.
miles in, maybe a little bit more than that, we'll flip over to the Youngstown VOR. Get that in there. we still have that wind here, so I'm just gonna try and get established in the crap to the left.
Prescott 2354 at 4,000, reduced speed to 180.
And we're good. You see it's going to Youngstown now. Now I can take a little break while the autopilot does it and just kind of look at it and see what we're doing here. But we are clearly IFR. Let's look outside. And again, that does get very taxing, but that's why that's one of the first things you do in IFR lessons is learn to fly flat pitch. That's where you get very
left 10, turn left in 340 by
if
field
you will.
site.
Left 340 field side American 11.
Look at that, huh? It's pretty nasty out there. Let's check Volanta and see where we're at in some storm business here.
Turn left 10, Civic, 427 right, making 180 knots or greater till 5 mile final.
180 or greater to 5 mile final, clear for the visual, 27 right, American.
Youngstown. This is all IFR. Which I anticipated when I checked the weather out before it's flight. Yeah, if you look at the sky back there, we are,
American 2137, 6,500.
just went over the rev lock.
American 2137 front.
It's right here. Moderate turbulence. Going direct to Youngstown. It's right here. They're having rocket at 1500, overcast 2400. Rain, so not snow. They did have snow. And you can see right there in the forecast it says mist, overcast 800, showers and snow. And Cuyahoga, it's just rain. So it's kind of like a mix out there. Indiana, Stewart, is IFR.
180 knots till 5
This is
mile
minimum
final.
VFR. We're already
Okay,
on
visual
this.
27 right, 180 till 5 mile final. Run your flight 2354.
Alright, we'll keep flying it. See what we can do. I'm gonna leave auto on. Good, thank you to Otto, the autopilot, for taking
Second 1110, contact tower 118.5, good night.
1.5, second left 10, good night.
Automatic pilot. There it is.
I'll go back to the passengers.
And we are on autopilot.
American 1566, turn 10 degrees right.
10 degrees right, American 1566.
Does this one work anymore? No, that doesn't work anymore. Why? Because it's not on there. How's that? You know, I don't think that was the right command. To be honest with you. So let's see what the command was. Because right now, we are... Where was it? I had a command. Oh, yeah.
Sperling 1096, 17,
All right, right now, we are in a VFR, red alert.
Red alert. All hands stand to battle stations.
So if we need some help here, just remember we're relying on the audience. We're looking pretty good right now. All right, what did I say? 40, it's 36 miles to the Tulls intersection.
American 1566, 17, 4,000.
Send a 4,000, American 1566.
But I'm just going direct to Youngstown. So probably that's
American 2137 to 5,000, that reduced to the 190.
it is just
Set to 5,000, that's slow to
IFR
190,
sucked in here.
2137.
It's nice plane though, huh? I like it. Excuse me. Ugh. Let's see if I'm getting anything from Youngstown. How's that?
American 1566 at 4,000, reduced to the 190.
It's
At
picking
4,
that up
slow to
in the
190,
DME.
American 1566.
We're not quite there yet, so that's all right. Like I said, it should be about 40 or so nautical miles before we start getting some problems. So the DME is reading that as well. So.
Brewing 1096, proceed direct Jalto.
Through direct Jalto, Brewing 1096.
Oh, excuse me. We're just right in the
American
middle. Look at that.
2642, contact tower 118.5.
Over to tower 18.5, American 2642, good day.
This thing only opens on the ground, but it does open. Not open. 26 knots. Do not.
American 1528, 5 miles from
Oh,
turn.
I turned off the
Maintain 3000 until
How about
depth on the
that?
local ISO clear ILS from 27
Oh,
left. Maintain 170 knots to 5 miles final.
terrible.
3,000 still established, clear the ILM 2.
Oh my god, see that? Stuff it up there. How cool is that? Wow, look at that. That's a nice picture. That's one take. Nice.
Definitely 159, turn to left heading 300,
Boy, we're like in a
27 left
tunnel of
localizer.
clouds.
Maintain 170 knots.
And 300, going 27 left, localizer 173.
Tunnel of clouds. That was amazing when we rolled through there, huh?
American 1528, contact tower 118.5.
18.5, American 1528.
17 north miles west, about 40 west from Chocolate Youngstown. See what it picks up.
American 504, descender maintain 4,000.
4,000, American 501.
So what I should have done to really make sure I'm on the Victor 10 airway, which I didn't do, is I should have entered in Talls and Eard and Volon to Youngstown. But I put Victor 10 on the flight plan 75, but in the flight plan 530, I should have put that.
4,000.
I guess I can still kind of do it. Let's see if I can fix that now. Nah, forget it. We'll just leave it. I'm not going to go nuts. I'll probably mess up. Alright, fuel. Looking decent. We're about half and half. Left one's burning
American
more.
444, reduce speed to
No, I
170.
did the wrong thing again.
Low 170, American
It's tricky with these
444.
arrows here. We're on the right tank now. And we will be probably down to about here. At least a fourth left on each tank. So again, that's why it's a little hairy in this Bonanza. It only has 44 gallons. We're going to Youngstown and then Cuyahoga and landing. So that's the plan. Let's get an alternate in case we need to. I don't think we need to. It's rain, broken, 1600.
Definitely 159, contact tower 13, correction, 118.5.
85,
Also
definitely
get
1.
some weather we're closer to at Cuyahoga. Try to plan our approach here. See what happens. But this was what we expected, and it's to test my IFR skills where they are at this
American
point.
504, turn 10 degrees left.
10 left, American 504.
Nice steam. Oh. Flight manually for a while, put on autopilot, flight manually in IFR for a while. Now we'll let the autopilot do it again. So, Youngstown's only 33 minutes out, so.
American 444, turn left heading 300, join the 27 left localizer.
Left 300, join the 27 left localizer, American 444.
Clouds here.
American 444, 4 miles
Very
from
nasty out
Thorn,
here in
maintain
Ohio
3000 till south on the localizer, cleared ILS on my 27 left approach. Maintain 170 knots to a 5 mile final.
We'll be in weather like
Okay,
this
cleared
the whole
ILS
time.
27
Now,
left,
the second part of the
175
storm
miles,
here.
American to 444.
On our way to Cleveland. So, might get little breaks here and there. Youngstown will be approximately 2 here.
American 504, turn to left heading 300, join the 27 left localizer.
300 to 27 left, American 504.
Okay, so I almost 10 minutes here. So we should head out of Youngstown at approximately 9 or 7. Write that down before I forget it.
American 444, contact tower 118.5.
1185, American 544, good day.
Okay. I know you didn't see it. I just did. I wrote 297 from right at the Youngstown corner. Stop there. That'll lead us directly to Cuyahoga.
Blue Streak 5327, turn right heading 180.
180, 5327.
So I'm saying it's in and out, in and out. Again, flying this manually, it's a very taxing looking at all this stuff and flying it in one autopilot makes it a little easier. Not that you always fly by autopilot.
American 504, 3 miles from shore, maintain 3000 full steps on the localizer, clear to ILS, runway 27 left approach. Maintain 170, not to a 5 mile final.
170 shore, 5 out clear for the
See
approach,
some
American.
avian rainbows forming off our right. Oh yeah, there they are. Picture has been taken. All right. Give you an update on where we are. I'm going to go to the VFR section so you can see cities and towns, but
Blue Streak 5327, turn right heading 240, join the 27
just
left
outside
localizer.
Tanning.
240, join your localizer, 27 left,
Let's see.
5327.
Coming up on the Allegheny River. Just right there. We are IFR. Just get the map. We're gonna use this one. So I'm a little off that Victor 10, but that's fine. Next time I'll put it in major sections.
American 504, contact tower 118.5.
185, American 504.
Blue Streak 5327, 5 miles from Torn. Maintain 3000 full steps on the localizer, clear to ILS, runway 27 left approach. Maintain 170, not to a 5 mile final.
Which is nice to see.
170 under speed, 3000 established and clear for the
What we
ILS
can do is we can use
27
nav
left.
2 actually.
Approach, Blue
Dial Youngstown in
5327.
there and see when we get something here. So 1090, is that it? Youngstown.
American 1631, turn left heading 360.
Left turn 360, American 1631.
Alright, so now VOR2, nav 2 if you will. Should fit this one over here.
Blue Streak 5327, contact tower 118.5.
18.5,
There, but it's not picking up
5327.
Youngstown. No, because we hear something. So we'll leave that on if we hear
American
Youngstown.
1631, turn left heading 300, join the 27 left localizer.
300, join 27 left, localizer, American 31.
This is your ADF, so that's this is your
American 2057, fly present heading.
Fly present heading, American 27.
American 1631, contact tower 118.5.
18.5, American 1631, nice day.
Allegheny River, everybody.
American 2057, turn right heading 180, when able, reduce speed to 170.
180 on the heading and put a 170 in there, again, 27.
Nice. It's been running pretty smooth, but the servers
American 2057, turn right, headed 250, don't 27 left, localizer.
Hey, 250, turn 27 left, localizer, American 27.
Oh, that's a smokestack down there. I'm like, oh, what's that on my monitor? It's the smokestack. Oh, that was bad. Alligator River.
Blue Streak 5175, turn left, heading 360, reduce speed to 170.
Left turn 360, speed 170.
Auto, you will have more clouds once again. And the fuel's making me nervous, but that's because the tanks are small.
American 2057, 3 miles from Torrent, maintain 3000 until stops on the localizer, clear to left, runway 27 left.
No,
Maintain 170 knots to 5 mile final.
about 22 gallons left, so we're
75
good
mile
for another
final,
hour,
and
two, so we're good.
for clear file,
We're legal, but man, that is... Speed is traded off with the fuel tanks being small for this type of aircraft, I think.
District 5175, turn left, heading 300, going to 27
That would be
left,
epic.
localizer.
And then we wonder why we fly for real, right? No, I'm kidding. You gotta admit, this, you know, in 20 years, this thing will look up better. This looks pretty good. This is more than I thought we'd ever be in. Who knows, you know?
American 2057, contact tower 100.5.
No, it doesn't. Flight dynamics will never be perfect in a flight sim. They could come close sometimes, but you know how it is. You feel the bumpiness and all that stuff, the way your body feels. It's just never going to happen. So,
Blue Streak 5175, 5
when I'm
miles
like
from Torrent, maintain 3000 until stops on the localizer, clear to left, runway 27 left. Maintain 170 knots to 5 mile final.
170 to 5, 3000 to establish, clear the ILS.
And of course, when I say that, that's when the young crew comes out, right, Nick Resler, and says, hey, you're a former pilot. I know how this is going to go. Let me take you up. Told my flight instructor that. Like,
Piedmont 6184, turn left, heading 360.
Left 360, Piedmont 6184.
And he trained me well, hopefully, you know. Yep, the only thing is cost. Cost is the biggest thing when flying for real. But some people put a lot of money in their sim too. I mean, I put a pretty good bit of cha-chang into it, but as you get older and you have your career and you get a nice paying job, I want to say that
1008, turn left, heading 360.
money galore, but you know, you can put money into
Blue
things.
Streak 51,
That's the difference. When
75,
you're in your
contact
20s,
tower 118.5.
college and this and that, that's your first priority. And then if you want a family, that's your next priority after college. I mean, you still have your fun time if you want it, but and then yeah, life is whatever you pick after that, you know.
Piedmont 6184, turn left, heading 330.
330, Piedmont 6148.
Now I know some people poo-poo on this FS ATC chatter, but man, it's pretty nice to have when you don't have that sim controls. Oh, we got some rain, and you can like just put something on the background to make it sound more authentic, you know. Look at this rain here. Oh yeah. Look at that.
Airwings 1008, center maintain 3000.
Pretty sweet. Alright, we're still not getting Youngstown, and we're about, well, we're outside of there, so you might as well just flip it over now. And it's picking it up, but it's not picking it up as in there, so we'll just keep on this radial. It still says it on the GPS though, so we're good. GPS can interpolate between the two. But if you were flying VOR right now, that's why you would have one of these intersections.
Piedmont 6184, 3 miles from Torn, turn left heading 300, maintain 3000 until south on the local exit, clear dial left runway 27 left, maintain 170 knots to a 5 mile final.
Montour.
300, maintain 3000 till established.
VOR. Nope.
Now,
Give me a second.
160 till mile.
The Elmwood City VOR, and I track myself that way. I kind of estimate the Volan
Clear wings 10-08, turn left heading 340.
there. So let me show you what I'm talking about. This is what you would do if you didn't have GPS. See that Elmwood City VOR? We interpolate that with the
Wings 10-08, reduce speed to 170.
It says 222 Franklin VOR. So actually we'd probably do that instead, because that's right there. Dial on to Franklin, have a 222 radial, and intercept that while keeping a 309 course or so. And that's kind of how we keep on track there. Nick, if I'm wrong on any of that, let me know. That's what I'm testing my brain on here.
American 969, turn to left heading 010.
10, American 969.
Yeah, we are in the soup.
Clear wings 10-08, traffic you're following is an E145, 11 o'clock and 4 miles, 3000.
Just past Walton Private Airport down there. Can't see anything, which is fine, because we are IFR. This is why you get
Clear wings 10-08,
Let's say that
cruisers
someday you were a VFR pilot.
All that traffic, cruisers request
Something
runway 27
happened
left,
to
maintain 170
you
knots to a 5 mile final.
We're flying close to this thing and need to get through it. You don't really have to, by the way, because you always have an ultimate plan of action. But let's say that you could. Well, that's when you get the instrument reading. You know, makes you safe from doing it. Let's fly some manual here. We'll keep it on 309 here. We should pick up Youngstown pretty soon. I'm gonna switch this to nav 1 now, and I should see both come alive here. So. Watch that trim, Eric. Just watch that trim.
American 969, center maintain 3000.
3000, American 969.
Yo, that's an updraft. That's an updraft.
Piedmont 6184, contact tower 13, correct, 118.5.
118.5, Piedmont 6184.
For that Youngstown VOR. Supposed to be there in 20 minutes, but in real life I would have checked out the VOR things too. So if there's anything blocking them down there.
American 969, turn left heading 350, descend and maintain 3000.
Heading 350, 3000, American 969.
Yeah, yeah. See how easy it is to push away these clouds. Crap. Yeah, both of them right.
Approach Blue Street 5162, 6000, slow to 190 on the speed.
Blue Street 5162, approach center maintain 4000.
Down to 4000, Blue Street 5162.
Hardest part
Blue
is
Street
tripping this.
5162, turn left heading 350.
350 heading Blue Street 5162.
Imagine you had to do all this manual stuff while also taking up your clearances and all that stuff. It gets hectic. It's what we started a little bit, just a little bit. The flight school doing that with the simulator. Here we go. Youngstown just came on. We saw with the 2 flag. You can hear that.
Clear wings 10-08,
So
contact
good.
tower
Says
118.5.
radial 1 to 123 radial. So I'll set this one to 123 and stay on that. That's the from radial. Just to have some fun and practice this.
Brickyard 4750 is 2000.
Brickyard 4750, approach center, maintain 5,000, then reduce speed to 180.
5,180, Brickyard 4750.
That's what we're currently on, so we'll try to keep this somewhat decent here. So we are flying manual IFR. Okay. Switch the tank here.
American 969, turn left heading 300, join 27 left, localizer.
Heading 300, join 27 left, American 969.
Youngstown. Again, I get a little worried here. We start seeing the hill, but we still have, probably about 18 gallons. So we have like another hour and almost hour and a half of flying. And we're only going to be flying for 45 minutes. But this was a stretch.
5162, turn 10 degrees left, center, maintain 3,000.
Set to the left down at the Blue Street 5162.
So if I was flying this for real, after I did my calculations, which I don't do as many when I fly sim, I probably would have planned for a stop in the middle to refuel. Just to make sure. I probably would have gone here with the storms. But again, if you're IFR, you could try something like this.
Cargo South 587 Heavy 6,000.
Cargo flight 5087 heavy approach center, maintain 4,000, then reduce speed to 170.
So what's it kicking us
December
on? 41
4,000, that was
crosswind.
to 170. We are at 170.
Or should I say 41 knot wind coming from my left.
American 969, 3 miles from Torn, maintain 3,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS, runway 27 left approach. Maintain 170 knots to a 5-mile final.
Very good practice, so I'm going to keep saying.
Alright, 3,000 till established, clear to ILS 27 left and 170 knots.
I would think the plane wouldn't rock as much as it's doing right now. Because this thing, the trim doesn't, it's not really as well as I think it should be. That's just me. I could be wrong. Never did get an updated pressure reading too, so that's right. I've had enough of my autopilot back on.
Blue Street 5162, turn left heading 320.
320 heading Blue Street 5162.
Woo! Now we're going to Youngstown. EOR here, but we're following GPS.
Brickyard 4750, turn left heading 350.
What rate
Left 350,
from rate of 123-ish. But we want to depart on 309-ish. No, give me a second. Let me fix this thing too. We want to eventually depart on 29 or 7. Just let me get that right. What about there? That's what we want to do.
Blue Street 5410, 6,000 heading
Out of
07.
Cuyahoga.
Blue Street
If our
5410
GPS
approach.
fails.
Center maintain 5,000, then reduce speed to 170.
I mean, out of Youngstown, we want to go to
170,
297 from. Yeah, we're in and out of clouds. Again, sorry that we don't do the typical, hey, look at this,
turn
that,
right
this,
heading
that.
080.
Heading 080.
That's what's good. Look at that. Alright, so listen, let's see if we...
Blue Street 5162, 4
Yeah,
miles
so
from Florence, turn left heading 300, maintain 3,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS, and make 27 left approach. Maintain 170 knots to a 5-mile final.
300, 3,000 till established, and 170 till 5-mile final. Clear to the ILS 27 left approach, Blue Street 51.
Kilo Charlie Golf Foxtrot, automated weather observation 2000 Zulu. Wind 283 at 12. Visibility 10 in heavy rain. Sky condition, ceiling 1,600 feet broken. Temperature, foresee dew point 10C, altimeter 29990. 7 Gulf Gate automated weather observation 2000 Zulu. Wind 286 at 6. Visibility 10 in heavy rain. Sky condition, ceiling 1,600 feet overcast. Temperature 2C, dew point 10C, altimeter 29990. Kilo Charlie Golf Foxtrot, automated weather observation 2000 Zulu. Wind 283 at 12. Visibility 10 in heavy rain. Sky condition, ceiling 1,600 feet broken. Temperature, foresee 2.10 C, altimeter 2990. 7 Golf 8 automated weather observation 2000 Zulu. Wind 286 at 6. Visibility 10.
It's doing two different stations. Do you hear that?
Sky condition, ceiling 1,600 feet overcast. Temperature 2C 2.10 C, altimeter 2990. Kilo Charlie Golf Foxtrot automated weather observation 2000 Zulu. Wind 283 at 12. Visibility 10 in heavy rain. Sky condition, ceiling 1,600 feet broken. Temperature, foresee 2.10 C, altimeter 2990. 7 Golf 8 automated weather observation.
So, with that, let's go back to guard. 283, which we're going to do 24. More approaches to it. We have the ILS, we have the RNAV, which we'd have to go to Weeds. That one looks doable. Do you see what I'm looking at here? ILS, 24. The Weeds intercept it on a 270 to 237. So there's no turns on this. That makes it a little easier. You need the GPS for this one because it probably has all these intersections in it. So what we're gonna do is we'll fly towards Cuyahoga, and then about 30 nautical miles out, we'll get it ready. And it says that we have to put 100 feet to avoid things. We'll do all this stuff. So, oops. You can see where we are in relation to the chart now. Okay. That's what we're gonna do. Should we go? Alright, how about this? Everyone that's watching, pick RNAV or ILS. Force me to do something. I'm thinking RNAV. If you want me to do ILS, we can try that one too as well. Choose now, and if you don't choose, I'm going to RNAV. I'll let you pick the approach. So it's either the RNAV or the ILS. Let me know what you prefer me to do. I look forward to anyone that wants to comment on that. I've practiced RNAV more than ILS though. Exactly. Yeah. That's why I'm thinking I should do RNAV. Because that way I'll get in there. It has a broken ceiling of 1600. Decision altitude's 200 feet with a half square mile of visibility. So, oh, it definitely is more precise because you got the glide scope and everything. But I'm thinking RNAV. So I'm gonna plan on that for now. Unless anyone ILS. Wait. So Nick, do you want ILS or RNAV? Because I already have someone that voted ILS. I want some input here. Force me to do something. Because, God, if you keep looking at clouds, it gets kind of boring. Oh, I got some icing here. I'm going to put some pitot heat on, just in case. And also do the prop de-ice, just in case. We do have some icing, which they said was a possibility. Look at that ice. RNAV, huh? All right, we need a tiebreaker here then. All right, so in the next minute, I need someone to tell me ILS or RNAV. And if not, then I'll get the deciding factor and it'll be RNAV. In my flight lesson the other day, we did an ILS to RNAV. Millhouse, you have decided the RNAV. Okay, so then we'll do RNAV. Vente 649er. Sorry, but we'll do ILS another time, I guess. Regardless, we're going to program in here about 30 nautical miles out here, or when we get to Youngstown. And again, I'm not very good with the instrument yet, because I'm still learning, but we will try our best. Actually, we should be at the 121 radial from intercepting this on the Victor 10. Hi! What's up? 4-year-old on board here. Done. Probably by another hour. That's what I'm going to say. Okay. I will think about it. That's a lot of setup, though. But we'll see. Okay. All right. I got a request for baseball after. Okay, we'll see. I know it's getting dark out there already, so let me just throw one thing. Kids. Gotta love them. Well, I'm gonna try hand flying this approach somewhat. I'm gonna try it, and if not, I will let it do its thing. But I'd like to do the hand flying, because that's what I'm gonna have to do for the check ride. So, do have some icing. We're almost at Youngstown. I don't know if you see this, but that's where I'll probably start my descent down. Again, RNAV. Once I get to Youngstown, I'll actually tell it that that's the approach I want. We'll get it going on. So, so we have no one to clear us here. I'll turn the ATC chat on for a little bit too. Do that. It's gonna flash. I'm sorry. I don't get to control that. So there we go. It's connecting to the city.
American 534, descend maintain 5,000, then reduce speed to 170.
Is building up.
5,000, then we'll slow up to 170, American 534.
Taxi lights attached to landing gear, so we don't do that yet. And of course, you want to brief yourself on this stuff. So we're going to jump direct to the Leeds intersection, head to 70 off that E-bus.
Blue String 5158, first, roger.
Head 238 to Imusi, hopefully I pronounced that right. Down to Crook, final approach fix, to runway 24. You want to be minimal 3,000 E-bus.
American 864, turn left, being 360.
On
Left
Leeds, so
360,
we're going to set it up
American
after we get to the Leeds, but we want to get down there, so. Cool. Nice, man. 238, stay at 3,000, at least on Imusi. Let's start our descent down. 2,300 Crook, that's 3.2 nautical miles. This thing's going to come. See, that's the thing. You look at this chart and you think that you're far up.
American 1440 with the 6,000.
American 1440, first, roger.
That's what, 12, 13 nautical miles out once we hit E-bus. E-bliss. I said that wrong. Because there's an L there. That looked like a U to me. That's terrible. I feel like an old person there. That's what we're looking at right now, and I just put Christmas lights on. Okay, that was
American
good.
13,
Save those for the holidays.
240 on the 27 right localizer.
Alright.
240, turn localizer,
So,
American 1313.
like that. Youngstown VOR, we're almost there. We're what? 6.8 nautical miles out. And everything will be on the GPS because it's an RNAV approach. So let's get to Youngstown. Get my procedural signatures here. Transition leads. Yeah, RNAV. That's it right there. Is that the only one we have?
Don't find American
ILS
1313.
4.
Mark 1313, clear visual approach 27 right.
Clear for the visual to 27 right, American 1313.
Transition. That's right. Yeah. Activate that. I might have to do all that again. Just want to get used to what pushes I have to do. This icing, how we doing? Yeah, we're slowing down a little bit. Might want to descend. We'll descend down to 4,000. How's that?
American 864, turn left heading 300, join 27 right localizer.
300, Joe localizer, American 864.
Come on. There we go. 500 feet per minute down to 4,000. Try to get rid of this icing conditions a little bit. We should be good. It's building up now. See what happens. I got pizza meat on and stuff. See what happens. Well, that's pretty nasty. Yeah, this isn't the smartest thing to do. That's another piece
American
of my
534, turn left heading 350.
Left turn 350, American 534.
American 864 traffic follows 11 o'clock, 5 miles, American Airbus, westbound on final.
Pretty nasty now, huh? Let's see where we are in this
American
storm.
864, follow that traffic, clear visual approach, American 27 right.
So that's us.
Alright, follow the traffic and clear visual 27 right, American 864.
We're outside Cleveland. So we're close. We're going to try to make this happen. Hopefully the ice storm doesn't become a problem, which I don't think it will. It's pretty bad. Look at that.
Piedmont 60, 91, 6000.
Piedmont 91, approach, reduce speed to 180.
Speed 180, Piedmont 60, 91.
We're saying down to 4,000.
American 534, turn left heading 320.
320 heading American 534.
Now, so still going to, should flip. There you go, just flipped. Now the autopilot stuck on the Coyote. All right, we're gonna do our approach now. So let's see if this works.
Blue 6158, turn right heading 180, center maintain 4,000.
American 180, 4000, Blue Sheik 5158.
And I'll select approach. Altitude. 4,000. Yep, we gotta keep doing
American 1440, reduce speed to 180, then it's going to maintain 5,000.
Speed 180, then down to 5000, American 1440.
Alright, what am I doing wrong here? Alright, vertical speed, now set. Yep, down to 4,000. Direct the weeds, so now it's got the approach on there. I'll let it intercept the initial approach fix.
American 534 traffic follows 11 o'clock.
You can just set this to what you need it to.
4 miles westbound on final.
Inside American 534.
American 534, follow that traffic, clear visual approach, American 27 right.
Follow that traffic clear for the 27 right, American
That's the weeds. Yeah, I know, but it's not current. It's like 7 days old. I haven't done the briefing yet on any approach yet. We just been flying her, so
maintain 3,000.
I got what you mean.
Right turn 240, send to 3000, 724 right, localized Blue Sheik.
When I said briefing, it's just me going over it. We haven't really done an official briefing on the approach. But yes, thank you, sir. 2990. Mixture.
American 864, contact tower 18.5.
18.5, American 864.
2100 is fine for 2500 RPMs. 75% power. Icing up pretty bad here. But hopefully when we get lower, we should get a little bit better.
American 534, maintain 170 knots, 5 mile final.
170 to a 5 mile final, American 534.
Outside air temperature we got. Oh, it's a balmy 24 degrees out there. I'm gonna put some heat on.
American 1440, turn left heading 350.
Left heading 350, American 1440.
I don't know if that'll do anything to the model. I should have probably done that already. I was thinking. I said pretty bad. Must have said. Oh no! Hey, let me do that thing for me.
Blue Sheik 5158,
Get down there.
flight present heading, vector cross
Try
final,
to get rid of some
spaces.
ice if I can.
Alright, present heading 5158.
That's what I'm talking about. It's been doing that all day long.
But you need a different speed for 5158.
Push 5158, maintain 170 knots.
Alright, we'll throw it 170, 5158.
Yeah, we're in it now. Look at this. Look at this ice. That's not cool. That's not cool at all. I'd be worrying a little bit at this point. That is a lot of ice. Oh God, can you stop this thing? Jesus, now it took away my mouse. I'm gonna have to go to the main menu again. For some reason, I have to do it that way. It does that. Stupid bugs. That will not be good if we're on approach. Not be good if we're on approach.
American 9798 for approach, reduce speed to 170.
170, American
Direct to Leeds. Let's do this thing again. Thank you. Which, you know, it's cool that I have the Google Maps mod because then I don't have to worry about that, just more multiplayer than anything. Google Maps mod
push
shuts off
158, turn right heading 290, join 27 right localizer.
Right turn 290, join localizer, 27 right, please 5158.
We could only be at 3,000, so we're going to have to try to make this work.
Piedmont 691, turn right heading 180.
We got the defroster on. It's not doing much of anything. But we'll keep seeing what it does, if anything.
Piedmont 691, descend and maintain 5,000.
We're not supposed to fly into icing conditions, so just want you to know that. Let's see what other placards. Yeah, oh, you know what? Placards, you know what I'm talking about. We shall.
Gotta make it so. Make it so.
Make it so. That's right.
Push 6158, 4 miles from Jouster, descend and maintain 2,100 to establish localizer, clear out 27 right approach, maintain 170
another way of doing
Jouster.
that is...
2,100 to establish clear for the ILS, 27 right approach.
Where is it?
And 170.
I don't know. But we're definitely in icing conditions here. So if you see any of this happening, because now we're seeing snow, it's the first snow of the year. But if you see any of this, you might want to look away. Oh my God. That is snow and rain. It's like a mixture, if you will. Maybe that's not snow.
We have the
it's
field
rain,
5158.
actually.
Push
But it's nice to see
5158,
rain
clear visual
instead of
approach,
snow.
runway 27 right,
Means
170 to 5 mile
what are we
final.
up to?
Clear the
Oh,
visual,
we're up 2
27
degrees,
right,
26 degrees.
175 mile
Cool.
final, blue 5158.
Alright, we're going to head 270 off of Weeds. So just when we get to Weeds, we're going to hit 270 and head that way, do the heading to Eblis.
Direct 1440, vector cross
And then head
officer.
238 all the
Facing,
way
turn
to
left
one.
heading
We're gonna keep
240,
going.
join 27 right localizer.
Okay, we'll cross
If you
over.
want to know how far away, this is one thing I don't have.
27 right,
I'm not
localizer,
sim
right,
the flight
4040.
school, but this has a visual, see what I'm saying? So that does help. And I don't think I'd be able to use that during my check ride, but if we zoom up range here at 530, kind of see where we're going.
Piedmont 691, turn right heading 240, join 27 right localizer, send and maintain 3,000.
Right heading 240, join 27 right, localizer down to 3,000.
RPMs look good, I just not liking the speed with this icing. And we're down to 109 knots ground speed. We're definitely picking up nice. Oh, wait, maybe someone came off the wing. Let's check outside. Yeah. Alright, so if it did come off, so we'll look a little bit better. Not like my air speed at
9798,
109.
turn left heading 360, send and maintain 4,000.
So let's see if it picks up at all.
360 down to 4, American 9798.
114. Yeah, we could be shedding some ice here. That's good. Go 2200. See what that does.
Push 6158, contact tower on 8.5.
Over tower 5158, yeah.
But again, don't judge me. I'm trying IFR for one of the first times in forever. Because I am currently doing training to be instrument rated, not instrument rated. We lose some ice? Might be feeling a lot better if we did. Looks like we're getting
1440, you have field set.
Cool. Affirmative, American 1440.
American 1440, clear visual approach 27 right.
All right.
Maintain 170 to 5 mile final.
170 to 5, clear to the visual, 27 right,
We are
American 1440.
20 nautical miles from Youngstown. Okay. I don't want to push too many buttons because I don't mess something up. It's already activated, so we're already there.
9798, turn left heading 320.
320, American 9798.
Yeah. Ice might be coming off slow. We're good for landing gear deployment. Anything under 145, I think it was. Let me double check this. Pre-landing.
Piedmont 6091, you still have the field?
Still have the field, Piedmont 6091.
Piedmont 6091, clear visual approach, range 27 right, maintain 180 at 5 mile final.
Tank.
Clear visual,
Go to
27
the
right,
right.
180 at 5 mile final, Piedmont 6091.
Okay, and cowl flaps are closed. They are. I got my ATIS. Let's go back to the ATIS and hear it out again.
Kilo Charlie Golf Foxtrot, automated weather observation 2100 Zulu. Wind 282 at 11. Visibility, niner and heavy rain.
Yep.
Sky condition, ceiling 1,700 feet broken. Temperature, foresee 2.10 C, altimeter 29990.
Yeah, we're about the same though.
7 Golf Gate automated weather observation 2100 Zulu. Wind 285 at 5.
Alright, back to guard. Good there. What do I have to set up? Anything? No, not really. It's all GPS here. That's all I have. Missed approach. Climb to 2500, then climb left turn to 3000 direct up cove. Cool. Ooh, something happened with the weather here. Nice. Guess what? My icing is almost gone. Did get a little scary there. Alright, we're right outside weeds here. I'll zoom in. Again, we're turning 270. So let's get this set up. 270. Pretty low, 200 feet. I can't remember on the charts the difference on the LM and LPV. I have to study this some more, but so I'll go with the higher thing, 500.5 square miles. All right, with that. Now start descending. No, stay at. Take our time with this. It's breaking. Just nice to see. No autopilot. Let's just fly this. This is what I'm looking at. GPS 270. This should flip to where it says 270. Manual on this approach for now.
Piedmont 6091, contact tower 18.5.
Over tower, Piedmont 6091.
Yeah, see, this yellow arrow stuff. It's not going to take much though, because I'm very close.
American 9798,
Okay.
Fort Field, inside 11 o'clock, 1516 miles.
Inside, American 9798.
American 9798, clear visual approach 27 right, maintain 180 to final final.
Okay, 180 to 5 miles and clear visual, T7 right, American 9790.
To like UC.
Protect 4689, turn on thing 360 to send and maintain 3000.
360 and 3000.
See how it's reading now? It says go to the right just a little bit.
Frontier Flight 90 approach, send and maintain 4000.
Frontier Flight 90.
Sorry, I found top lots, a lot of concentration.
Max 796 with you, 6000.
Max 796 approach, roger.
And we're doing it. Controllable pitch props. So it's going to take momentum. Instead, just. I mean, we should be pretty good. Once I get established.
Protect 4689, turn on thing 300, join
half
7 right localizer.
times 10.
300, join localizer,
550-ish feet per minute for descent. Okay, by the way, might as well just do this, even though it's kind of a long descent.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we start our descent, please make sure your seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position. Make sure your seat belt is securely fastened, and all carry-on luggage is stowed safely and securely in the aircraft. Thank you.
And I'm looking at these instruments, so it's not the most exciting thing right now. Sorry. I'm going to make this approach.
Protect 4689, report field and south, turn to be 12 o'clock, 13 miles.
Field side, Rick Air 4689.
Air 4689, clear visual approach, 27 right, maintain 170 knots, 5 mile final.
Clear visual 27 right, 170 at 5 out, Rick Air 4689.
Starting to break a little bit, which helps us. We're not going to look yet. Going to get established. And then if we see it, we get lucky, we see it ahead of time. Then we kind of go visual.
Frontier Flight 9, turn left thing 360.
Not 360, Frontier Flight 9.
When you first start doing this for real, you do way too hard on controls. Alright, we're about to go ableist to IMUC, slots big.
Max 796, send and maintain 4000.
Out of 6 for 4000, Max 796.
Launch just a little bit. IMUC 238. This should line us up with the runway. So, here we go, everyone. Set just a little bit, get this thing down.
Frontier Flight 90, turn left thing 340 to send and maintain 3000.
340, 3000, Frontier Flight 90.
Okay, I'm going to stay on the right tank. To my right a little bit. And once we get to IMUC, then I can start my steering descent down, which is right. I want to be around 3,000 there. But they don't really care. As long as you're
contact tower
above 3,000, you're still legal. Just against a combination of this yellow lights where you got GPS. So don't start doing that crap. That's not part of the landing process.
Turn left thing 300, join 27 right localizer, 20 will port wind place.
Left 300, join the...
Alright, we gotta be at 2300 or a little bit above that at Crook.
Okay, flight 90, clear visual
So
approach
we'll start our
27 right,
standard
18
descent
170
down again
knots, I'm off
about
final.
negative 500 feet per minute or so.
Clear flight 90.
Looking decent as of now. That better not do that as I'm landing. Alright, check our checklist for landing and pre-landing brakes, pedal test, landing light will be on. Yaw damper is off, autopilot is off. Air conditioning is
Max
off.
796, turn right, heading 180.
Gas, undercarriage.
Right, 180,
not
Max
yet.
796.
However, when we go to IMUC, we'll start our landing here. Stop rocking. Oh yeah, let's go. Wish me luck. It's gonna be
Frontier flight 90,
first real
contact tower
doing it
1.5.
on stream here. Things. Okay, now
Max
we're going to Crook.
796,
I
turn
want to
right,
get
heading
down
240, join 27 right, localizer.
there. Stop it.
Right, 240,
We're
join
practicing
27,
IFR.
local, American
So let's go down 700 feet per minute, 'cause I know I should be. Of course. Come on now. Okay, good. Way too much. Trim on this is terrible or it's the storms. I don't know.
American 796, going to lower.
Max 796, turn maintain 2,100, 28 will port to them, side.
Okay, down to 2,100, American 796. Sorry for American 796.
Want to start at this.
Max 796, cruise visual approach 27 right, maintain 170 knots, 5 mile final.
170 to 5, clear to visual approach,
Okay,
27
here.
right, American 796.
Under 145. We are way too hot right now. Yeah, I know.
Max 796, maintain 160 knots, 5 mile final, contact tower
We
1.5.
are not set up good.
160 to 5
Right,
miles.
gear down.
And 18.5 to tower.
I should have done that at Crook. That's okay. Get it down. Come on. Get it back. Get it back. 10 degrees of flat. Down. Water approach speed about 80. I'm starting to see some lights. This is good. Just get on the runway, but we're not looking there yet. Keep your eyes on the instruments.
Pushing for the 142, 6
We're
doors
good.
left here.
We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. I'm off.
Push 5142, approach, roger.
Okay. Wait on those final.
Push 5142, turn maintain 4,000.
4,000 to 152.
We're off, but at least I can see it. I'm looking at the GPS too, so you can tell I'm off. And this isn't really working as much as it would. So I'm just gonna tell you right now. At least we can find it. But I think that we somewhat did our first approach successfully. We just landed this thing. Snow.
Push 5142, turn maintain 3,000.
3,000 to 152.
We're good. What am I at? I got a visual of the runway, so we're good. Full flaps. Slow this thing down. Gears down. Gear. Undercarriage. Mixture prop. Flap. Switches. Looking good.
Push 5142, turn right, heading 160, set maintain 2,100.
Right, and then 160 down to 2,100, those are 152.
Those are trees. Sorry, I'm not used to flying in instrument conditions.
Inside for the 142.
Wind off my left, so
Push 5142, you say you have skills, but
right rudder. Stabilize a little bit. Looking pretty good.
142, clear visual approach 227 right, maintain 170 or better, 5 mile final.
High, but
170 to 5 mile, clear visual 27 right, 1
marker. We'll taxi off to the right and figure out where we're going after that. Just on the right somewhere. Alright, everyone. Throttle is going out.
First 250, 142, contact tower 118.5.
That's good night.
Yo! Oh my god, that was terrible. I tried putting some in there, but man, that was bad. But you know what? The approach was good, I think. Flaps up. The simulator said I survived. I don't know if I don't think I'd have a butt after that one. It's cool. The approach was good. We'll have to work on the landing. If it was in a Cessna or something I was familiar with, maybe that would be better, but that's okay. I also didn't call
Next 376 heavy, send maintain 3000.
Would have been nice if I did that. Yeah, that was bad. Alright. Cuyahoga traffic. Bonanza 2 Echo Foxtrot clear of runway 24. Cuyahoga. Alright, let's taxi off in total shame with our tail behind our between our legs.
Reduce speed to 180, then it's going to maintain 4000.
Landing, gear down, yep, flaps full, flaps up. Cowl flaps are open, probably should have. There you go, they're open now, right? Yes, they are. For some reason that wasn't working in the broadcast. Strobe's off. Landing light off, taxi on. Pitot heat is off.
American 2608, fully approach. Reduce speed to 180.
Slow to 180, American 2608.
Is it me or is that altimeter look a little weird? We like 900 feet? No, actually we are, yeah, we're like 900 feet. Okay, we'll pull off on the right here. That was one of my worst landings, but I'm still getting used to the aircraft, so go easy on me, would you?
Push you to 627, turn left heading 090.
That was not a good
turn 090, push 627.
I'm set for takeoff. I should check that too. There you go. Don't worry, Nick. I don't fly the Bonanza in real life. Oh man. Did we even make it to the right airport? I can't tell with all this weather. Just being funny.
Push you to 627, turn right heading 180, it's going to maintain 3000.
I landed in Oakland, thinking it was San Francisco. The runways are very much the same over there, probably because of the winds. Alright, I'm going to park over here. Because I don't know where there would be an FBO here. It doesn't say anything, it just says that there's a ramp here. So let's just pull over here.
American 2608, turn left heading 090, set and maintain 3000.
Up to 090 down to 3000.
Well, the approach wasn't bad, the landing was terrible.
Traffic officer,
I did put some throttle in there, just not quick enough. Alright, checklist, so you know what I'm looking at here. Alright, securing ELT verify silent.
Contact tower 18.5.
We're going to guard the whole time.
1.5, American 360.
I should also change this chatter to destination ground. How's that?
Up 2634, you cleared in or you're still waiting? We actually can go in, Mike. Let's think we're cleared in. 2634. Up to 2634, Bravo and Mike just passed on the American 737 off your left. Bravo, Mike.
Alright, now it's about 2.5 hours of my life with a really bad landing at the end. Okay, mags are gonna go off. It takes a while for that prop to stop. Mags off. Master off. Lights off. Cowl flap close. There you go. Hobbs tack time control lock. We'll just get the parking brakes on for now. Also do that. Welcome to Cuyahoga, where the plane is luckily in one piece still, because man, that was I think my butt is like all flat from that landing. So we could probably turn this off too as well. So we're not gonna play any checks. The radios are off. Do we have someone flying with us? No, is that a truck? That's the fire truck coming to put my plane out of its fire. But let's take the drone here. Go fly around the airport. Just turn this following the drone here because that causes crashes sometimes. Let's check this out. So yes, IMC conditions here. Is that snow or is that rain? That looks like a little bit of snow, doesn't it? So that might be the first snow of the season. I see that the fire truck crew is out there, along with the police saying, "Are you okay?" It looks like you're playing, like, you know, basically just porpoised on the runway, so we're just checking. Interesting. They're all stuck there on the taxiway. Okay. Anyways, downtown Cleveland should be somewhere. I'll actually find out where that is. Let's go back to my VFR section. Alright, and if we head west, should be more. That's too far, so we should just go straight out. Who's that? Is that someone that flew with us? If that's someone who flew with us, let me know, because probably did better than I did. Holy crap. Yeah, so it should be out here. So let's see if we can go see Cleveland. Boy, it's really bad out here, huh? The storm is relentless. Once they kind of low so you can see things, but still. Right. I'm looking for water. If I can find the lake. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fight Cleveland, but we're going to look for it. It's kind of hard. Rob Valkyrie, where are you? Wow, it's pretty bad. Oh, wait, there it is, Cleveland. We found it. And here's Burke Lakefront Airport here. Is it snowing here? No, not really. Oh wait, no, it's got little flakes of snow. It's like little. I don't know if you can see that on the street. It's like little flakes coming down. So that's Lakefront, and then here's downtown Cleveland over here, along with all the cop cars and stuff. Yeah, there's the stadiums. Interesting. So yeah, that's Chuck went up for the approach, bad landing. I'm gonna have to get better in the beach. But we'll get there. The Bonanza, Bonanza, that's gonna be my next sound system I install once everything starts working. And then yeah, so that's where we're gonna leave you. From Cleveland, Ohio, everyone. I wanna say thank you to everyone for joining me. Again, a shout out to Nick Gresla, and I will have to work on that, I know that, but that's because it's the Bonanza. Shout out to Nick Gresla for coming on the broadcast. Thank you to everyone for watching, honestly. Appreciate it all. Thank you to Millhouse for resubscribing. Still don't know why you do that, but you did, so thank you. And we're going to leave you from the first little snowflakes of the season here on the Eric Flight channel. And we're going to rate someone, so you stay tuned. I'll be on sometime. What's it? Today's Saturday. So I'll see if I can do something tomorrow, but I'm not positive on that. This was a very good flight to take for IFR and see if I can get my approach going on. The landing, we're going to be doing it in a 172 for the check ride. So if I had the 172, it'd probably be less overwhelming because no controllable pitch prop, and I know my speed's a lot better than this. And however, it probably wouldn't handle as well as the Bonanza because this goes a little faster. So it's a pro-con situation. Anyways, I'll see you later. Stay tuned. We're going to rate someone, and I will see you very soon, sometime this week, if not tomorrow. And you have a wonderful day. I'm finding the end stream button. So I'll see you later. Peace out.